Nation rise, it's our time now. On this wild ride, we take a vow. Tony with his taco zombie Dave. Streaming live, come join the rave.
Come join the rave.
Pirates lost in Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
Casting dreams while the night breathes.
Night breathes.
Since first grade, we held the flame.
Held the flame.
Here on Twitch, we play the game.
Play the game.
8 p.m.
And
we start the show. Jerk Nation all aglow. Tony's jokes and Dave's mad skills. Feel the thrill the night fulfills. Sailing waves of virtual seas. Laughing loud with memories. From the playground to the stream. Living out our wildest dreams. 8 p.m. we start the show. Jerk Nation all aglow. Tony's jokes and Dave's mad skills. Feel the thrill the night fulfills. Old friends and new, we link the past. Jerk Nation growing fast. Tales of mischief, endless fun. Underneath this digital sun. 8 p.m. we start the show. Jerk Nation all aglow. Tony's jokes and Dave's mad skills. Feel the thrill the night fulfills. Old friends and new, we link the past. Jerk Nation growing fast. Tales of mischief, endless fun. Underneath this digital sun.
I need an emote for the sock puppet. How can we do that? Let me pull them out of the bag. Board puppet. Oh, hold on. It's a twofer. That was a twofer. How's it going, everybody? How can we get a good saw puppet emote? Anyone know? Is it that kind of me? Wait, hold on. I'm exposing the magic. Hold on. I'm apologize. Can we get that as an emote? Sam, can you make that emote, please? You guys got it yet? PM. I get put in the bag. Night after night, I see myself in the intro. I like shiny things. Sam, help me, brother. Help me, Sam. Come on, Sam. Sam, I am. Green eggs and ham. I'll be your best sock puppet friend thing. Sam. How about you, Sister Blue? I don't want to go back in the bag. No bag. No. Shh. It's like he has his hand up my ass. Wait, what was that? You saying something, my friend? Shh. Don't say. Loose lips sink ships. You saying something over there, my friend? Because I heard you talking. Shh. All right. Enough of the sock puppet. Sock puppet and David Carradine have something in common. They both spend a lot of time with their heads in a plastic bag. Jesus. That's a cute dog. Pets.com. Because pets can't drive. You know what? I should actually buy a few of these on eBay and give them out at TwitchCon. What do you think? Like, give one to, like, Sam. You know. Like, people who are on the peripheral of the channel. Not the main channel guys. Not like Tiki or Dave, but, like, Sam and, you know, people like that. Maybe Dr. Yasmin. That'd be kind of cool. Sam can sit there and hang out with the sock puppet. Oh my god, that'd be kind of cool. Like, if you're watching Sam, all of a sudden the sock puppet comes in the frame, and looks around, and then drops back down. People are like, what the fuck? Like, the dog's just going from stream to stream. Like, it doesn't say anything. It just kind of like, it's like this, it's like that, what's that? What, Flat Sam? But it's the traveling sock puppet thing. It goes from one stream to another stream to another stream. It just pops up and hides and goes away. Who looks around? That'd be kind of cool. No one get it with me. And people in the Girk Nation, no. Wallace? Wallace is around. I'll be happy to play with Wallace. But if you give one to Dr. Yazin first, oh yeah. You know what? I gotta give one to the guy who helped pay for the TwitchCon ticket, right? Like, let's just go to eBay right now, chat, and look up pets.com sock puppet, because you don't need a new one. Look, here's one for $21. That's different than what I have. This is like here's one for $13, 27, 15. 19. They're all pretty good. This one's been open, but you know, the 14. Like, it could be open. Some are definitely cheaper than the other ones. 21. Like, this one's $10.99. This is a plush though. This is like a keychain. Watch this with things like you could do a stream elements redeem type thing enabled on certain channels, so it doesn't need to be. Yeah, true. I mean, you know, these are pretty cheap. Like, I will get a used one. I don't like this one. $12.75, vintage, pre-owned. No, it doesn't need to be the best of shape. I mean, I don't expect anyone to actually put their hand in it when they get it. It would just go. If anything, you always need to put it in that freezer bag when you get one, right? Because that's where mine's at. Solidarity on that one. So if you got like, if I hand Sam a sock puppet at TwitchCon, I would expect it to go into like a freezer bag at some point. Especially if it's loose. Like it's been used and some kids been, look at this. This one has a coffee mug. Like this one. If I get this one at Cam to Sam for $15, $45. I ain't paying $45 for that. $51. Dude, that person's asking way too much. How about this used? We'll take used ones. And none of those people with no name freezer bags. That's right. What's this freezer? This isn't a freezer bag, dude. This is a bag I use for work. It actually says network patch table on it. It held a 10-foot patch cable for a Cat 5, so it's not even a freezer bag. The leg box here. The leg box is right here, Chad. Leg box, still have it. And I do hook it up sometimes. Mm-hmm. Don't think I won't leg a box out, my friend. That's how you pull out the lucky one balls. That's right. That's how I do. You know what they say?
If you can't take the heat in the Xbox Online community, you should be streaming this game, bro. That's facts.
That's facts, chat. So, is there anyone up to date on the Tiki wins and losses for today? Yeah. He's ahead. His high mark was like 1,600, and he's at 1,200. So he didn't lose any money. Like he's still above what he came in at, like $400. I am not. What's to tell you? Well, he's doing well. We're going to have Tiki on in a little bit, I believe. Currently, he's over there watching airplanes land on his channel. Where's my? Here we are live at the airport. Here we are from Tiki's suite, his penthouse suite, looking over the airport. Like sometimes when I watch things like this, I'll just focus on one thing, right? Like this over here. You see this? You see this guy driving this cart? You see that? He's driving the luggage around. He has no idea he's being filmed. This dude over here in the corner, right? He doesn't know he's on camera. He doesn't know that I'm watching him, wondering what's going through his brain. No, he's just doing his job. He works at the airport. He drives the luggage back and forth between the plane and the terminal. And look, there's people over there. Look, right over there. Look at that. Down here, some other guys driving in here. Hell, probably him and him are like friends and shit. They probably have lunch breaks together. Right? They eat in the cafeteria. Maybe his break's coming up, or maybe he's getting off soon. Right? Maybe he's getting off soon. Maybe that's what's going on. Oh, look, this guy. This is a fire truck of some sort? Like, what's this guy about? Perhaps he's just driving over to the cafeteria, but he has to turn the lights on. That's the kind of stuff I focus on. So I look at these things like paintings, right? You know how you look at a painting, you're supposed to like you go like a gallery, and you're supposed to dissect it by looking at certain areas and get an overall. Like that's what I do with these wide shots I oversee. I just like look at one thing, I focus on it, and I go, "What's that person thinking?" Like it always comes on to people too. Like, what's that person they're doing? Like, what is that person's plans for tonight? Does he have a wife? Does he have a kid? Is he going to go on party? Is he going to go gamble? What's his plans? Does he hate Vegas? Was he transferred here? Like, it's just 1,000 things I can never know. How many be taking off? How many people think lost their house in this trip? Mushroom Sauce gets it, dude. Sauce gets it. But this plane right here is taking off. This one's landing. This one's flying away with no dreams. Everyone leaving Vegas. On Saturday night, they had to leave early because they ran out of cash. This plane over here is just landing. Everyone's going to get off and be in a good mood. Call the Uber, call the cabs. Take me to the Strip. Take me to the Aria. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is, no. This guy's taking off. This guy lost all his shit. This plane lost all their shit. They're crying inside. A bunch of tiki tacos in there. Upset. This guy just landed. Here, this guy right here. Oh, is he taking off? What's his plan? Hold on. Are dreams coming in or dreams fly away? It looks like the landing. He's slowing down pretty fast. I see dreams here. This guy, no dreams. He's working at the airport. None. I just see it all, man. What's this? I see a tiki head flying across the stream. So, somebody's over in his chat mocking the people coming and going in Vegas. Oh my god! So I think this guy's going to park over here. I think this must be the southwest area where the Southwest guys park. But you know, chat, we could. What the? Okay, who the hell is playing a Gurkima? Is on my side. It looks like. That's on Tiki's side. Where's that coming from? No one's my chat. Sam, is that you? I don't think my emotes work on this part of the chat. What the hell, Sam? Let's see. LL. Let's see if it pops up on here. Probably not. I don't see it popping up. It was me in Tiki's chat. Ah. This is where the plane, this is where your dreams come and go, my friend. Mushroom Sauce was so right by saying what he says. Many people take out lost their house. Whoa. Nice. It's time for a simultoke. Breaking news. Oh, if you guys smoke on my channel, go ahead. You can.
Who is it? Who's trying?
Dagger. Being sword spam, bro. Imagine. Nice left click, bro.
Nice left click, bro. Oh, Jesus, what is going on? Well, I haven't seen him step in my chat yet. I'm now officially live in Discord as well. What's this? Oh, Mushroom Sauce. That's over in Tiki's channel. He's trying to get double exposure. I think you're taking sick of ballrooms. Oh my god. We're just watching, the Tiki stream. How can you not love watching like this? I know when I was Christos out there, we were watching the water fountain thing. Ooh, Simultoke. This ain't no joke. Unless, you're a cop. And then you're like, who are these people? Where can I find them? Because, where there's drugs, there's more drugs. And different drugs. Oh. I was going to do something here. What was I going to do? There's another plane about to take off. Another plane full of dead dreams. Bye. Go take off. Uh-oh. We just changed. We changed angles. What's going on here? Oh. Oh. What's he doing to us? What's going on? Uh-oh. He's going to his TV set. There's a good chance he's going to turn us on now, chat, and see that we've been sniping him. Shit. He's setting it up. He set it up for the one-on-one, the breakdown. We got. He's coming over. I think he's probably watching my stream to see what looks good, what doesn't. Do you see the people on that sock puppet? He knows where the drugs are for sure, right? He's upset he missed a song. He didn't miss the song.
Who is it? Who's trying?
Look at him. He's trying to get. I'm waiting for him to pop in the Discord. He's on the laptop. He's trying to get things working. He's panicking over there. Did I miss the song? You missed the song. Did you miss the song? Oh, there he is.
You're busted.
What? I'm not busted. What are you talking about? I was just playing my song.
Did I miss the song?
I hear it right now. Don't you hear it? No, you can't.
Garrick Nation rise, it's our time now.
Super Scott said busted law.
On this wild ride, we take a bow. Tony.
Okay. We're not going to listen to that again. It's not.
Oh,
No.
damn.
We had the
I'm joining the raid.
We can always go with the Drew Boogie theme because we're two shows in one right now, so you can do the Afro show, right?
Okay, I guess so. I just, I don't think my stream got to hear it.
Oh, well,
I'll just have it on the background here. Right?
yeah, sure. Hold on. Oh, yeah! All right, let's talk about the losses today. Let's talk about the wins.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the losses. Did they
Yes.
stack up? What's going on? Sister Blue says, hi, Tiki.
Hello, Sister Blue. Okay, so here's what happened.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday in the tournament,
Yes.
I spent $500 on adding 2 extra rounds to the tournament for me to give me a better chance at winning.
Good going, dog. Way to double your chances. I love this. I love where this is going, dude. I can't wait to hear the outcome.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
It's, if we won top 5, it would have been a great gamble.
Hell yeah, dude. You came in top 5. I know you did.
We came in 7th.
What?
So we missed it by a very small amount. The only problem is the one bonus round of the 2 that I did where I had a better score, it was
Yeah.
just barely better. It wasn't very good. So that means I won $500 in free play.
Right.
Wait, I reached a 3-stream streak. Hold on.
Good job.
Here's 3 Wendy's emotes to celebrate my 3-stream streak.
All
8
right.
p.m. we start the show.
I don't think the emails are going to pop up on this one. On this particular. Let me see.
Anyway, so I won 500 in free play, and I turned that into $224, which means I lost $276 on the tournament, essentially.
I saw that, dude. I was hoping. I'm gonna be honest, dude. When you came in here, I really thought something changed. I thought for some reason I was in the wrong universe, and you were come on and be like, no, I actually won. It was great, but I see the story has not changed.
No.
Damn it.
But then I went and I looked at my win-loss for the year,
Yeah.
which doesn't include the buy-ins. The tournament buy-ins aren't included in the win-loss. So it makes my win-loss actually look better than it is.
Okay, that's good.
Because,
That's good.
right now, my win-loss for the year is 90 cents.
Hold on, this just came in from chat. Mushroom sauce. That will cover Krista's flight to TwitchCon. Perfect. All right. Don't know how
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Your nation growing fast.
Dr. Reckon comes in with a love, peace, and chicken grease. Y'all. How does that guy have his own command? How does he have his own command on my channel?
Because
At one point, I made way too many admins. And good for him. Good for him for doing it. I love it. So, okay, so going back to you and your needs. Now, I did suggest you do the drive of shame tonight. Just get in your car and drive
just
back.
get in my car and go. I don't gamble anymore.
Because once you leave Vegas, the temptation's gone. As long as you're in that penthouse, sir, temptation is knocking at that door. Psst.
That's facts.
Tiki, it's me, temptation. And I've been in your chat, dude. There's people in there like, what's his name, Spider? Dude, he wants you to lose it all, dude.
No, he doesn't. He wants me to win big, and he wants to watch. He's a gambler.
But he could win big tonight.
I could win big tonight.
Sauce, don't listen to Sauce, dude.
Remember, okay, I started off this trip with $900 in my pocket. Okay.
Let me ask you. Wait, hold on.
By the time I got my luggage delivered, I was down 40.
Hold on, 1 second. Answer
tips.
this before you go on. Last night in my chat, you gambled all. How did it work?
Let me see. Hold on.
Last night you gambled all in my chat. What happened? Tiki. Oh, he's doing it again.
Look, I just fucking won.
Dude, get downstairs right now. Go to the casino.
And look,
grab
Alien
the.
Carl just fucking won. Me and him just back to back went all in.
Dude, this is a sign. I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah,
Spider is right.
well.
Go downstairs. Sauce is right. Go downstairs right now. Grab the camera. We'll go with you.
All in black.
Mr. OOM Sauce says if Tony wins big, we all will benefit from succulent food and drinks in Gaslamp.
That's true.
Alien Carl says.
Right.
You listen to my chat. It's fine. It's better than me reading it back.
I mean, I did win on the money
WW071 bet.
because I turned 860 into what?
1,200? 1,200,
What is
right?
this?
12 something? I heard your math today. It was right.
We're
Your math
up
was
12.
mathing.
Yeah. So let's see. Big money here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11,
Wait.
12,
Is that the money I left in your hotel room last
16,
time? It's not
17,
real money. Do you know that, right?
20, 21, 24. Yeah. So I'm up.
Chat.
We did the
Hold
math.
on. Chat, he's looking at this.
1,200.
It's not real. He's looking at.
No, this is the real dollars. These
No,
are
dude, he's
actual-
looking at these right here. What does that say, Chad?
No, those are not fake dollars.
You sure?
No, I can't do table games.
I don't know. I don't know. You cannot stream table games, unfortunately.
NC_Texas_Dad says 1400.
1,400. NC Texas Dad's doing the math.
Here's what we're going to do. The next time we're in Vegas, and Chris is there, we'll go to her room, right? We won't say in the chat. This will be a little secret right now because it'll be like a year from now, right? If we do it again next year, right? And we'll set up a fake table in like her room.
Texas_Dad says ish.
Then we'll knock on her door. She'll wear a mask, so we won't know it's her. And we're here for the underground table game. And then you bet there. No one knows. We'll be inside a freaking hotel room somewhere.
I'm up $1,264
Nice.
bucks.
Nice. You're rich, dude. Get in your car and come home.
Mr. OOM Sauce says TikiCon in Vegas next year.
TikiCon Vegas. We should have a TikiCon.
Well, technically, TikiCon is at TwitchCon this
I
year.
don't think I can meet up with you tonight unless you're going late.
Oh, probably not. Too late. You know, I gotta drive home tomorrow, so I don't know. This might just be the bask in the glory.
Joy Eagle says congratulations.
Thank you, Joy. Even though I sort of lost in the tournament, so to speak, we're up on the trip, so very happy. It's happy, sad, happy.
It is. It's fine though. May you
It's
stop?
It's a roller coaster ride. I went through a lot of emotions.
Mr. OOM sauce says,
Dude,
100 on black and see what happens.
I saw the disappointment on your face today when you got the text on your free play, and you're like, "Oh, $500."
Dude, I was pretty bummed.
Dude, I saw on your face, dude. I mean, you hit it pretty well on stream, but I knew because I know you.
Yeah.
That was a sit down moment, my friend.
Joy Eagle says relatable.
I was like, oh, fuck.
Sauce says
Just because those 2 rebuy rounds did almost nothing for me.
I know, dude. I know that hurts, dude. You were better off taking that 500 and putting it into a machine. You probably would have had a better outcome for sure.
I mean, but I didn't know that, and honestly, getting fucking a $1,000,000 wouldn't have been out of this world. In fact, that would have been pretty. I've achieved that before, dude. I'm capable of $1,000,000s, dude. So, and the amount I lost by was a very small amount.
I noticed.
So, I mean, it was a smart move. It was a smart gamble. It didn't pay off, but it was smart.
It seemed like a better option than the rest. I see you.
Because I get 2 more chances to get rid of my 2 lowest scores. It's like doubling the tournament for myself.
I didn't realize the buy-in was that much. I thought the buy-in was like $50, man. I didn't realize it was $250.
There was no buy-in for the tournament itself. This is for the rebuy.
The
rounds
rebuys.
only.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about the rebuys.
Those are completely optional. Yeah, you can take 2 rounds for free, and had I done that, I would have basically been right about where I'm at. Yeah, that 500 basically.
But you didn't know, dude. You didn't know. I mean, in hindsight, what can you do, man?
Yeah, what can you do?
I mean, I think mushroom sauce is right. Go downstairs, put 100 on black, and see what happens. And then you'll be back in 10 minutes, upset with yourself. I know that too. I've been on the other side of that door opening up. I should have came back with you guys. I've been there.
Yep.
But that's Vegas,
you were
man.
on the way back from dinner that night, right?
Yeah. And you were in that high roller room, dude. And we were like, we're going to just walk back. You stay. Maybe it was our fault because we encouraged you to stay. We encourage you to say, you stay here, Tiki. You do what you want to do. We just don't want to hold you up. We don't want to feel like we're the ones pulling you away from what you want to do. And you're like, oh, okay, guys. And then like an hour later, you came walking through that door, just a destroyed person. I should have just came back.
I got wrecked.
It's gambling. You can't. Oh, okay. Look, Chris is in chat with us. Discord. Hi, Krista.
Hello.
Hello.
We necessarily encouraged him.
We did. I don't think we encouraged him, but I think it's like us saying we're gonna go back. You stay here. It's like we're giving him permission to stay. It's all right. True. Yeah. Maybe we what's that called? We were enabling him. We should have been tough love.
You could have said you'll be sorry. Yeah. If you would have said you'll be sorry.
If there
like in those old school cartoons from like the 50s or whatever.
Right. You'll be sorry.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, I remember that one. I think next time, if there is next time, we're going to tough love you and go, no. We're going to make you give us your money before we go to dinner. That way we have access to it, and you have to ask mom and dad if you could borrow a few dollars. Can I have a few just for Huff and Puff?
Only give him like 40.
You give him like 40. He's like, that's like 4 spins. I need more than that. That's just a warm-up spin. Those are warm-ups. They
yeah.
oh my God. You know, we think he'd do it though. If there is next time, we'll stop. We'll pull the plug on it if we can. I don't know if we can. I think you get in that frame of mind. Nothing can stop you.
Nothing.
I mean, unless we tackle you to the ground and pull you away, kicking and screaming. You know?
Be good content.
But then we have streamer beef, right? And then I gotta meet you in front of the Villaggio, and and things happen.
No.
Wait, too soon? Too soon?
Yeah.
Okay, well, fine.
Yeah.
Fine, dude. Okay. Here's what we gotta do next time. I think next time you can't be stuck in the hotel all day long waiting for the because I think you built it up too much, dude. Even I always think you were gonna get a lot of money off that free play. I'm like, dude, he's gonna get some freaking bank. You know, you built it up way too much.
I know.
It was driving me. I couldn't believe. I was so. I'm like, next time, what he needs to do is he has to get out of town. If you have hours,
You guys could reenact the streamer beat with squirt guns.
No,
you guys can react to trip beef with squirt guns, dude. Carl, too soon, man. What's wrong with you? You get us all busted. You know, if Claw wasn't at work, Claw would be encouraging this.
Oh, he would.
He would.
I just realized I can set up another set of mics and plug it into the
Robert Scott
laptop.
says Lawberg wants the YouTube beat.
You guys
He does.
Canadian Carl says, listen, I
Well,
left out the
ketchup
part about
pack.
ketchup packets.
Oh, okay. Ketchup packets. Ketchup packets. What's he doing? What's he doing, Krista?
I don't know.
Are you watching the stream?
He's standing. He's walking.
He's walking. He's gone. He's out frame. We lost Tiki Taco.
We lost him.
Look, hold on.
It's okay,
I'm gonna
Tiki.
improve. I'm engineering live on stream.
Oh. He forgot the cash. Don't jump, Tiki. It's all right. There's only a few ducats. Oh, he's plugging it right into the computer. Let's see if this works for him.
He's loading up Sea of Thieves.
He's playing Sea of Thieves. He's looking for shinies.
My sound should be way better now for you.
Oh my god, the sound is better. I might need to turn you.
I got two microphones on.
Oh yeah,
One for my stream, one for yours. Discord.
All right,
How about that?
It sounds pretty good actually. Does it not?
That's because I'm a pro streamer.
True.
That is true.
And I have two sets, or more than one set of these. Actually, I have three sets.
Let's cut away for us. Let's cut away for a second. Krista, did you go for your scooter ride, or was it too hot?
I didn't go.
No scooter ride tonight.
No, not tonight.
All right then. Back to Tiki. What are you going to do, Tiki?
I don't know.
I say you grab the camera and you go upstairs and you throw all on black. Everything 1200.
No, well, everything includes the original 860.
Listen, I'm not saying you won't have a heart attack with that wheel spinning, but just think if you won.
Right? Yeah.
If it lands on black. 500 on black, 500 on red. Oh my God. It'll land on that one green spot. That's what will happen.
Yeah.
Oh my God, imagine.
That's true. The first time I went and played roulette, I was like, what color should I put, red or black? And I was like, I don't like either one, really. I don't identify with them. And then I just maybe picked red, and then it came up green. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? I should have done green. I didn't realize green was even an option. I totally would have picked it because I like weed. So, yes. And so ever since then, I don't play roulette, really, because the one time I was going to go play, it hit green 4 times in a row.
What?
And yeah.
What the odds of that?
Yeah. No shit. 4 times in a row.
Damn.
Now there was 0 green and double 0, but it was still hitting green. It hit green 4 times in a row.
1 in 36, he's saying. Sauce is saying what?
It was insane.
1 in 36. But but he hit it 4 times.
Yeah. It hit 4 times in a row. And I was standing there just fuming.
I get
And
that
I
every
walk
time you
away.
spin,
And I'm
it's
like,
1 in
I'm never gonna
36.
play this
But
game because that's how I would play. I was playing. Yeah, I don't like that game. That game makes me mad.
36 to the fourth power is what he's saying. It's what
I like
Carl's saying.
craps. I like craps. I don't like roulette so much. Blackjack, I like. But yeah.
It's too bad they won't let you film crap stuff. You think that'll ever happen?
What?
Or is just too many people at the table?
I think you can get permission like over at Rio. It depends. Different places have different rules. Rio, I think it's more, if you get in there and talk to the right people and play the right way, I think
if they had like quote a streamer friendly table, which means everyone in the casino knows that if you go to this table, it's streamers might be there, but it's the only table around that has that, But it's streamer friendly, which means if you want to show up, like just have signs everywhere around it, like, hey, this is streaming. You could be, you could be live on, a social media platform if you're playing at this table, So if you're out here cheating on your wife with your honey, maybe this isn't the table you want to go to.
Right.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
They can have a streamer room, right? Where they have a blackjack table, they have a craps table, they have a roulette table. Really small. No, they wouldn't do that. I mean, come on. How many streamers are out there for real in Vegas?
A lot.
No, there are,
Yeah,
but how many are actually on the strip and like doing like? Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe there'd be a lot of people are demanding for it.
Look, someone put
That's a very specific scenario. Is there
on
something
the Vibes pumpkin emote and on the Gurk emote? Super Scott, you rule.
Super Scott is freaking crazy
Scott
over there.
rules.
That's a very specific scenario.
See how he mixed both streams emotes and put the shades on them like that, and then put it into my stream, and then it showed on both streams.
That is crazy. Because I think on my side, like the emotes won't pop up because I have the emotes turned off on this particular source.
I don't know what have that built into your.
I don't know what source is called. Is it called Stream Elements? Is it this not turned on?
You do nested scenes.
Yeah, it says Stream Elements. I should see it pop up on my side. Mushroom sauce. The specificity of the stereo is like the length of a fake letter to your teacher. It's how you know it's totally legit. The longer the letter, the more legit it is. As I keep talking, the more the scenario might apply to me. I understand.
Do you do nested scenes?
No.
OBS?
No.
Why?
Because I use Streamlabs, you bastard.
No, you can do nested scenes in slobs.
Oh, yeah? Can I?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm looking.
You can add a scene to a scene.
Oh, can I?
Right?
I guess, yeah I can do that. Don't want to.
So,
it sounds like extra work.
You
And it sounds like extra work. I'd probably break it.
No, it's work, but it's worth the work. Because, yes, Carl. Because you get better performance. It uses less resources, and it's in the end, it's easier to maintain once you set it up. The first thing you do is you create a scene, and it's called browser sources, right?
Right.
Then all your browser sources go in that scene. Then whatever scene you got right now, like all your other scenes,
you
add the browser sources scene to that scene as the top layer.
Oh.
That way all your browser sources are always on top, and they're in every scene.
Oh, shit. Okay, I kind of see what you're saying.
Then whenever you add a browser source, you only have to go to your browser sources scene, add it there, and then it's everywhere.
I see.
Yeah, dude. It's mind-blowing. PGG tried to explain it to me. I couldn't understand it. And then once I figured it out, I was like, oh, hell yeah, dude. So not only do every browser source you add sucks up resources, right?
Right.
So if you add your sound alerts into 5 different scenes or 10 different scenes, it uses up all those resources.
Right.
10 times.
Right.
But You put it in browser sources as a scene called browser sources. Add your browser sources scene, nest it into your other scenes. It doesn't use the resources that way. It doesn't use 8 times the resources. It only has that single scene
Right.
with all those browser sources just displayed within the other scene.
Yeah, because I got a few browser sources. I got picture, game, stream elements, monster TTS.
It will help. You'll find your CPU usage goes down.
Stream loot. Okay, you know what? I do have a lot of browser sources that are attached. Wait, who's calling slobs? How does it, well, I believe that means Streamlabs OBS. Over broadcasting. What does the OBS mean? Over broadcasting system? What the hell does that mean?
String here.
What is the OBS? What does the OBS and OBS stand for, sir?
I'm gonna try and process that.
Never ceases to tab. Oh.
Check that out.
I really should nest some scenes. I'll do it right now, Sister Blue. You like it? I like to work on air, live. I do.
What? Will you do what? I missed it.
Oh, I tend to work on air. Instead of doing it before the show starts, I like to do it on air and make chat wait. Fall Guys, how you doing? Hey, Gert.
Says hey here.
Sister Blue loves
Fall
it.
Guys.
Whoa, you're going to nest scenes on here? Can you do that with Twitch? Do we owe you tokens for nesting scenes like this? No. Don't think so. Yes?
Gamble all.
Gamble all,
I'm
Carl.
gonna do it.
Hi, Taco Tony. That's his name on Twitch.
Boom. 52,000. Hey, Fall Guys. Great to have you here.
He went all in, and he lost every single one. Oh, my God. Look at his...
Oh, no.
Carl lost a lot. Oh, but and it says skill issue, too. Oh...
I hate how it says that. Why does it say skill issue?
That was
Say bad luck.
That was Krista's little bit. That's what Krista
Not
put
skill.
in.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Maybe Carl's gonna go get on the sad plane out of Vegas. Oh no.
Gamble.
Gamble 12%. That's a little. That's more conservative.
Oh, he's up there. Mushroom sauce is doing well. Man, why would you want see Fall Guys? I like the way he gambles. There's a cooldown, Fall Guys. That's all there is. You can't. I didn't want people spamming the chat with gamble all night long. The fact is, Tiki can't hold on to even the free stuff we give him. He needs.
That's facts.
Has 400 Gurk doubloons in his break. Well, 96 of 230. Oh wow, Fall Guys, you got a lot to catch up on, my friend. No, it's you're close. It's top points. It's exclamation mark top points like that. Oh, that's right. Tropical Punch is ahead. Look how far he is ahead, man.
Who doesn't love a good tropical punch, eh?
Hey, who doesn't love a good tropical punch, eh?
Holy shit, you ain't lying.
Dude, because remember he doubled it all last night.
Yep.
Night
Way
before.
ahead of you. And
Sister
Krista.
Blue lost some cash at the.
Mario Vale and Dark Dragons. They got respectable points.
They do. Mr. Smelly Cat was thrown off last night. He was all upset. Mr. Smelly Cat.
Mr. Blue got wrecked.
Deserved.
33% wreckage. That's a significant number.
She usually goes 33%. How about you? What was that, Krista? I missed that.
I said deserved for Mr. Smelly Cat.
Oh, Mr. Smelly Cat, piece of garbage he is. Don't worry about him. He'll recover. He's allergic.
He'll be all right.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right. How about the sock puppet? We should put the sock puppet in there somewhere. Have you thought about your swag for TwitchCon yet? What are you going to order? Is this stickers?
I haven't really put thought into it.
We need you to I need you to win today more than anything because I need you to buy a bunch of sock puppets from eBay for me.
Sock puppets?
For the Kirk Nation, so we get them out at TwitchCon. To
What?
those that like give one to Carl, give one to Sam, give one to Dr. Yasmin. You don't get one.
Carl going?
Was that?
Is Carl going?
I would assume that Force the Wires is going.
Yes.
Oh, you meant that Carl. I thought you meant Alien Carl.
Oh no, Alien Carl. No, he paid for my TwitchCon ticket. He ain't going. He going to use his credit card on one TwitchCon ticket, and that's mine. Every time you give one out, you have to scream with, "Oh my god, it'd be funny!" Every time I get a puppet out, I put my hand in it, and I scream as loud as I can. Oh, Tiki would hate me, dude. Every time he see me grab one, he'd just walk away, wait for the scream to happen.
Perfect content.
Alien Carl would go if he could. Yes, Alien Carl has stuff at work. I believe that he has to be on focus for.
Other mic on. Here we go.
I mean, that'd be
I
kind
got
of
a
cool.
mic up the TV for Girk. So they can hear you good.
Was that? Here, what's wrong with me? I'm sure they can hear.
I have this other mic for this set, and I'm going to mic up the TV where you come from so they can hear you
Am
better.
I going to get feedback on my side? Probably not, because you're muted on my side. Your
No,
stream
yeah.
is.
That just should improve their...
They can't hear me. They're not missing much. Does Taco
Using
tell you live in
3
Las?
microphones
Oh
and
wait, Fall
2
Guys.
receivers.
Does he live in Vegas? Yes, he does. That's his apartment right there. He's living large.
I go here once a month for these tournaments.
Yeah, dances now.
Resorts, 1 tournament a month.
That's the penthouse that was comped to him. For right there. No, he doesn't live there. He lives in the Bay Area with me. There, I docked both of us, my friend. We're good. He's Tiki's my next door neighbor. One day we just happened to be looking at each other through the windows. We knows we were both streamers. He was live. I was live.
Don't call me a liar, Girk.
We met the fence line. I'm like, I see you're streaming.
I remember you at high school.
Oh yes,
Rode a BMX bike.
yes, the lore.
Yep. And then you rode it on a half pipe during a talent show.
It was a quarter pipe, I believe. It wasn't even a quarter pipe, man. It was kind of like an air ramp quarter pipe because I could actually jump off it. He does a show where he hits a bong for an hour on stage. Oh my god, dude, that's hilarious. I've been streaming in each other's toilet habits for years. Oh my! You try to say, Carl, that we've been filming each other's bathroom. What's wrong with you, sir? You're terrible. Terrible.
And then there was the whole, working at the movie theaters, throwing push brooms like javelins towards the screen.
That was fun.
Just
Using a broom as a
block.
javelin, yes.
Throwing giant cups of soda and popcorn and just destroying the theaters.
They did say, the Movie
the
Theater
last show.
Owners Association did say that they don't think movie theaters will be around in 50 years. Not the way we see them now, how they used to be. It's just people prefer to watch streaming services and watch the movies
Why
there
did we feel like it needed to get so dirty for the cleaning crew?
because we were assholes. Because we were teenagers.
Why
man.
were we assholes?
Yes, because we were a bunch of fucking assholes. Well, like, who cares? We clean up all the time. Let them clean it up.
Right.
Yeah, we used to throw javelins towards the screen, and we used to throw like full Coke cups that weren't drank at each other, and popcorn bowls that I
Yes.
have eaten. Popcorn buckets. We used to throw that. Dude, it was a food fight in the theater after the theater closed that night.
Mayhem.
It was
Just
mayhem, dude. The freaking soda cup.
We were the ushers who we cleaned those theaters all throughout the day.
Right.
And it was our way to sort of like let off a little steam
Right.
because the cleaning crew had to clean after the last
Did you were you there? I was with the crew one night and we were doing that and we were throwing like large sodas at each other, right? And popcorn. And I believe one of the managers walked in, right? And he didn't know. He looked around and he saw like the wall was covered with soda. And he was like, "What the heck? What's wrong with people?"
Yeah, we weren't supposed to hit the wall. But I remember when the wall happened.
Yeah. He's like, why would customers do that? That's just, I don't get it, man. That's just animals, savages. And we were just sitting there giggling our asses off when his back was turned. So ridiculous. Yeah, the days of the theater business is going away. That was a good job to have, too. That was a good, fun job to have as a teenager, man.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it was either working at a theater or working at like a fast food joint,
Right. How many hot dogs did you pocket?
I'm seriously surprised that Elf Twin Films never got a job at the theater. That would have been like right up his alley.
How many hot dogs did you pocket?
Dude, I know I caught you a few times. As your supervisor at the theater, I caught you a few times, and you justified it by, the theater was paying you not enough money, and it was slave labor, and the least they could do is buy you a hot dog on your shift.
I agree.
That's facts. How many candy bars made their way into your pants pocket?
Dude,
Without
that one Snicker I took, I went into the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
I went into the stall. I was eating a Snicker, and then somebody walked in and took the stall next to me. It was like, "Ugh,
Merman.
and I'm looking down at the Snicker bar, and I'm hearing that noise, dude. I couldn't do it, dude. I had to just ditch into the trash. Yeah. And then I walk out of the bathroom, and like 2 minutes later, freaking one of our, I think it was Paul came walking out laughing. He's like, that was just me, dude. I was just joking around. I'm like, oh man, I threw a perfectly good Snicker bar out because of that. I couldn't sit there on the bowl and look down that Snicker bar where someone was grunting next to me, like literally like a foot over.
Yes, Carl. Yes, red syrup.
Pocketing a hot dog is that. He justified it though. He justified it as like he wasn't getting paid enough at the theater, and the theater was taking advantage of him. You said the theater was taking advantage of you.
I mean,
you had the easiest job there, dude. You worked the box office. You sold tickets. You didn't deal with food or anything.
Trev, we're doing great here. We are up on the trip. We had a blast. We're basking in the
Pocketing
glory
a hot dog
of a 90-cent win-loss for the year. This is like an achievement for me, an all-time. 90 cents in the positive. Although that doesn't include the buy-in. So it's sort of like misleading.
Right.
But still.
What can you do, man?
Dude, that means they've been paying me to come out here and
yeah,
this fun.
Yeah, you saw what happened with Cash Creek. Cash Creek, they saw that too, and they're like, you know what? We're pulling back some of your privileges, mister. I come once a week for free pay.
No way, dude. I'm maintaining platinum status. I'm looking good, brother.
At Cash Creek or at MGM?
MGM.
Yeah.
At Cash Creek, I'm this close to being Valley or whatever the next tier is. And yet they pulled your privileges from you, basically. Well, that was before the last two trips where I actually played a lot and gave some back.
Right.
So
right. No, I got that.
Once I hit Valley, they'll probably change their tune a little.
They better change their tune. They need
the free play missions will resume. But I have to go back and play at least once more I'm right at the edge.
Go back, dude. Go back tonight. Drive there tomorrow.
Yes, Alien Carl. That's what they're threatening to do.
Make him park cars for half an hour every time he comes out. Yes.
Tomorrow. I go back home tomorrow, Trev.
That's true.
So we won 500 free play in the tournament, and we turned that into 224 bucks.
224. And you walked away.
And then walked away. Yep.
You walked
But
away.
I did put 500 into the tournament in rebuy round, which means we're essentially down 278 bucks.
Nah. I mean, what can you do, Teak?
The best room, Fish Frenzy. My favorite room has got to be the Cosmopolitan, the terrace suite with the fountain view. You know, that balcony, the view of the fountain, being high up there. Oh man, that's probably the best. Second best would be Vidara Panoramic Suite. That's better than this room, honestly. This is the penthouse. We're not on the highest floor, but we're close. It's really cool being this high up, but the panoramic suite is better even at a lower floor because you get a better view, and the layout of the room, you're more detached from the hallway. You have your own hall to the hall, and it makes the place seem more homey or
Right.
more separate. Like you're totally detached. Like here, the door to the out of here is right there, and I can hear when doors open and close in the hallway and shit. And I notice it, right? Whereas like in that space, no, not as much. And the view of the sphere is bitchin'. The view of the fountain's bitchin', depending on what side you're on.
Yeah. There's no sphere where you're at? You can't see it?
Nope. No. The sphere's going to be like that way or something. Yeah, we're on the wrong side.
They stick the sock puppet out the hallway and scream at the noise makers.
Yes.
Just like, simmer down.
Simmer down.
Can you imagine the puppet sticking his head out and screaming? Simmer down. Oh my god, dude, fucking Alien Carl, dude. Fuck, dude, he comes up with the best material. That fucking makes you laugh.
Yes.
Yes, I
Put him
can.
on the payroll. Put Alien Carl on the payroll.
I wish I could. I do. He should be a writer for the show. He should be a writer for your show.
Okay.
He knows more lore about us than I even know.
That's facts.
He brings up lore between us from stuff we talked about from like long time ago. He brings it up. I'm like, holy crap! You remember that story? All right, well.
He knows about the lounge chair, the floating lounge
You know,
chair.
he brings up lounge chairs being thrown.
That's facts.
I'm not sure he was there when the car when we were driving to TwitchCon last year, and we pulled up to the gas station, and all the copper was stolen from the recharger.
Oh my god. That's so fun.
Friends don't let friends throw in lounge chairs. Friends don't let.
And then we had to drive so slow down the freeway just to be sure we were going to make it to the next.
Oh my
charging
god,
place.
we did. We had to all the power, anything that took power, we turned off. Radios.
No, we had the radio on, but it was just quiet, right?
Right.
I just turned the volume down, so it wasn't very loud.
And you weren't.
But yeah, air conditioning was off. And I had the cruise control set at like 55.
Did we see something on the side of the road like a ghost? I thought we saw something that was on the side of the road. What
was that?
Yeah, dude, that freaked us out.
Something happened. We saw something.
Somebody was on the side of the road. And he passed it, even at 55. He kind of passed it kind of fast, and you're like, "What was that?" I'm like, "I don't know, dude." We couldn't figure out what it was.
It was like a dude.
Some dude walking.
There was like a dude
walking down like Highway 5 in the middle of the night, in the middle of California, in the Central Valley. Freaky, dude.
There was something.
You know who I think it was? Large Marge.
It was a freaky dude.
Tell him Large Marge sent you. Large Marge.
Damn. I need a beverage. I've grown thirsty and cottonmouth.
Thank you for the promotion. Since most of the time I'm referred to as number 2. You're not number 2, Carl. I know what you're going there. You're hanging out with us, dude. One day, Carl, we'll make you part of the show. But you gotta do something. You gotta bring something. I mean, your comedy riffs are great, but what can we do? What can we do? What kind of content can you provide? If we go to 100 on black, they'll give you a free beverage.
Yeah. I can go get a free drink.
Oh shit!
I can
Alien
get
Carl
one
in
for a
chat.
lot less
Alien
than
Carl in
that,
Discord.
There he is.
What? See, now you said my name too many times, and then I showed up and ruined everything.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Right.
Only
Or the
sexier.
Candyman or whatever.
Oh yeah, Super Scott. W. Carl.
I just got a text from Claw. I don't know how old this is. I thought he was around. Claw just wrote, I thought he was at work. Did Tiki switch his strategy to $3 spins instead of 10 spins? My guess is no. No.
Oh.
No.
No. But I'm up. Look, I'm up 12.24, right, on the trip. What was it, 12.60 or something? I don't know.
We had special guest Alien Carl in the Discord with us.
1,200.
Did you have any questions for Tiki, Carl? You got about his day? Sure, you guys.
I mean, do I qualify as a guest if I just barge in?
You're like
Is that really?
You're not a feature player. What do you call them? SNL? If you're not a feature player, then you're a are you a guest?
I mean, I guess that assumes that there was an invite. I just kind of pushed my way in the room and sat down.
That's true. That's fine. I mean,
Right.
sometimes it's better to ask forgiveness than to ask for permission. It's fine.
That's fact.
You know. What are we going to do? You think me and Tiki are going to kick you out? You think you think Krista will kick you out? I don't think so.
No, well, that's good. She didn't send the goons after me the other night, so that's good.
No. The goon. Oh my god. Yeah. Were you watching Tiki stream today?
No, I was doing household work.
Household work?
Yeah, I should have turned it on while I was doing it.
Have you ever
I'm
had your
cleaning
house
stuff.
reevaluated? What's that called, Tiki? When your house redone, you just had it done yourself.
Appraisal?
Yeah,
Appraised?
reappraised. You ever had your
Oh.
house reappraised, Carl?
No,
Okay.
I probably should.
Because I want to know if you're supposed to clean it or not. That was a question on Tiki's channel today. Do you clean the house when it gets reappraised?
I think you do if you want the number to go up.
Tiki.
If you're going to use the number to try to argue with the tax people, the property tax people, then no,
Uh-huh. Okay.
right? So
Right.
if you want to get your property taxes lowered, you want a low
Point.
appraisal.
Good. Yeah, very good point.
I like
Right.
this. A different viewpoint that we didn't think about, Tiki.
Yeah.
So Tiki did a good job of not cleaning his house.
Right.
No.
So now you can get
No.
lower property taxes.
No, because this was for, well, I was considering a second mortgage, but instead I just went with home equity line of credit.
Oh, okay. So maybe
Oh,
he
It's
should clean the
it's a
house.
smarter move.
Those are handy to have around just in case you need them too.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then he should. Are you trying to tell me now he's supposed to clean the house? He should have cleaned the house?
Well, check this out. The first appraisal was lower than the one that the other one did, and the other one was just an auto appraisal. It just they didn't even come out. It was just automatic,
Well, that's weird.
and it went higher than the guy who came
Oh.
out because we didn't
What?
clean the house. So not cleaning the house paid off.
All right. Okay. Well, then there you go. There you go.
Yep.
Okay.
Even though it was the situation where you were supposed to.
Well, we're on the fence for lowering the property tax. Maybe not so much, but for the home equity line, it was good for that you did it. Good job, Tiki. Good call. Like that. I like that. What did you do at your house today, Carl? What kind of work? Mow the lawn? Did you say?
No, that was yesterday. Today was I did that after work yesterday. Today was just laundry
Laundry.
Kitchen cleaning, floor cleaning, bathroom cleaning, all that stuff.
Chores, dude.
Don't get too excited.
It sounds incredibly boring.
Probably gonna. Yeah.
You know what? I think you should have flown to freaking Vegas and hanged out with Tiki. I think that would have been a better use of your time.
I've been telling everybody to do that. Nobody does it. Or I'll just drive them. I say, I'll pick you up on the way. I tried to do it to Claw. He resisted.
True. Claw was working.
Instead, he goes to work.
Yeah, imagine that.
I'm not exactly on the way.
Why would someone go to work?
Well, Tiki, I mean, how far is Texas from you? Can you just stop by, pick him up? I believe he's in the Houston area.
That's a little bit out of the way. I think that's a few exits past.
It's just, dude, it's down the road like a few hundred miles. It's nothing.
I can drive 8 hours west and still be in Texas. So.
That's true. That's how. Yeah.
Texas is big.
Yeah, are they going to legalize pot in Texas at any time?
Oh, I have no idea.
I heard they might.
I drove through Texas, all the way through it.
I heard the governor was thinking about it.
Somebody took a long time.
Somebody was telling me that the governor was thinking about it, and they just wanted to like tax the hell out of it and make more money that way.
Well, that I would believe.
Just tax it like they do all the other states, and they realize what a profit it is for the state. It's kind of like a lottery without giving it back to the people who won.
No income tax here, but they get you on the property tax times 2.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Are you?
It's always this.
What's that? Go ahead.
Times 2?
Times 2? I don't get it.
Oh, they just jack up the property taxes because they don't have an income tax. That's all.
How about registration of your cars? Is that expensive?
I don't think so. Not really. Not too bad.
Well, at least you don't have a governor that wants to shut all the gas cars off by 2035.
That's true. All those stupid Audi, stupid freaking Audi. They're not. They're all their new models are electric only now. They got rid of the R8, which was their top end sports car.
What? The Audi really?
Doesn't make a gas car anymore?
No, they don't do the R8 anymore. They still got the RS7 sedan, which is still wicked fast for a 4-door car, but
what?
Nope, no R8 anymore, which is sad.
Does this mean the R8s that are in circulation will be worth a nice penny because they don't make them anymore?
It could be.
It becomes a collector's item. If you keep it keep a cover on it, keep it in your garage, and don't drive it for freaking 15 years, people will love to have it. Low mileage.
That's true.
Oh my god! Because there'll be some collector out there be oh my god, I'll pay freaking crazy money for that. How many miles does it have? 4? Holy crap! You drove it from the lot to your garage and then covered it up and you threw it into a abandoned mine shaft and waited 80 years.
Well, so the RS7 sedan actually shares a partial engine platform with the R8. So the R8 had a performance model, which was a V10, and a standard, which was a V8, twin turbo V8, and the RS7 shares that V8, but there's no V10 option. So you can still kind of get the baby R8 guts in a 4-door grocery getter.
I'm getting the vibe that Alien Carl is a car guy.
Oh, I love cars. Cars are my favorite thing.
You get that too, Tiki? Like, he's a car guy.
I love
fix
cars.
up my MG for me, Carl?
Yeah, do you see his MG that he drives around?
No, I haven't seen your MG.
What? He drives around the Bay Area. He does streams. Oh, dude.
Huh.
I need someone who can do body work.
Oh, see, that's the thing. I can't do that stuff.
You're not a gearhead. You're saying.
No, I mean, I love cars and I love driving cars and I love like the factoids and the trivia and stuff, but I can't really work on them.
Okay, well, why don't you just disconnect right now, Carl? What the fuck's wrong with you? Bring some
well,
of this on
well,
the show. Okay,
well, if we're gonna talk about what's wrong with me, you're gonna need more than a 3-hour stream. Okay.
Mushroom Sauce says, Tony, go out, put 1400 on 00 green, and then buy an R8. There you go, Tiki. You're
Hello. I placed 7th.
Oh, he's talking to his
I
chat.
won 500 free play. I turned it into $224.
Who the hell put McDonald's freaking emote? I love it.
Dude, somebody do the Wendy's emotes to counter it. Classy BC butt.
I can't because if I do that, it'll mess up my monitor screen. There's Simba Spot. You gotta do it on his side. You gotta do it on his side.
Yes. Hold on.
You gotta do it on his side with the Bird King. My emotes are turned. Oh, 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven.
Hold on, and let me do the BKFL.
You gotta do it on your side. If you do it on my screen, it ain't gonna work. I have the emotes turned off.
There's some Burger King foot lettuce. Wait, who's doing 7-Eleven?
It's on your side.
Classy BC, dude. Wow, that's good stuff. I like it. All right, we got representing the fast foods and the fast convenience.
Taco Bell. What the
And then Taco Bell? Whose are all these emotes? What stream are these from?
Police Chase Network.
Chase.
Oh, I love it, dude. I love Police Chase Network. Dude, those are great.
Oh my God.
That looks like an In-N-Out burger. Is that a double-double?
It is.
Oh, dude, I know that burger well. Just take the tomatoes off. I'll put that in my mouth.
You know, there is an In-N-Out on the way out of town that you can stop off at.
Dude, there's one on the strip now. And plus they're building a big one. They're building like a super one.
Hold on. Let me guess. Is it across the street?
I don't know exactly where it is. I just know they're building like a 3-story In-N-Out burger. It's going to be like the only one.
3-story In-N-Out?
Yeah. They're building.
It doesn't need to be that big.
What do you do with 3 stories in an In-N-Out burger?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Serve a lot of burgers, man. I mean, I don't know.
They have a Whataburger there. That's 2 stories, right?
Well, maybe
They actually have the cows there or something? How does that work?
It's kind of like seafood. You know how you pick your lobsters out? There you go out, you pick your cow.
Just give you a bolt gun and away you go.
Oh my God! If you don't want to kill one, there's leftover ones. You just take the meat off the corpse.
Dude, I should have grabbed some of those lobster rolls at that tournament and brought them back to my room.
I don't know why you did it.
To you, Girk, would you eat them?
Hell no, dude! I ain't going to eat no lobster rolls in your car for a 9-hour trip.
And then drive back in my car for 8 hours.
Put them on your dashboard. Let them heat up.
Yeah.
Was that?
Let the sun get to them.
Let the sun. Yeah. That's the way Chris likes it. Nice and melty. Right?
Like that warm mayonnaise.
Warm mayonnaise. Oh my God. That's the worst. You can't have warm mayonnaise and warm seafood. that is not going. That would kill you for 9 hours. But you know what? Be content. The whole thing's content. The ride to the hospital, them pumping your stomach.
Plus, it would add 3 hours to my trip just to drop them off to you. But
yeah,
maybe not 3 hours, 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm like a 2-hour distraction because you come up a different way. You go through 580, right? You cut through on 580. Yeah, you don't cut through the Pacheco Pass.
Exactly.
No, I don't blame you. It's the only reason. Although you could pick up George Senda, put him in your car, take him to Vegas. Oh, Wookiees are known to do that for 250 channel points. All right.
Pacheco Pass, Pickle Pass.
Pickle Pass.
Bust out the Chewbacca emotes right during the Chewbacca sound. Oh my God. Classy BC Bud Tender is the ultimate.
Pickle Pass.
Never seen anyone like that.
What the hell? I say you put George Senna in your car. Next, you know what? Next time you want to go to Vegas, you grab George Senna, drive by his house, and just kidnap him.
Think he's good luck?
He's something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, right.
You probably get halfway out of town before he talks about, hey, he hurt his knee and he's going to sue you. And then you got to dig a hole in the. Then you got to dig a hole in the desert. You got to bury that problem in that hole.
Plus, your gas mileage is going to drop by 40%.
Yeah, do you might
What
want
if
to get an
someone
electric
comes
car?
out and busts you while you're digging the hole?
Yeah, right. And then you got to dig another hole, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Would he be
That's
missed?
why you're supposed to dig the hole and then have it ready.
Right.
And that way, when you go out there, you're not,
Right. Because then somebody comes.
I want somebody to find this Mr. Quarters guy. I need an interview with Mr. Quarters.
Mr. Quarters, the guy who's harassing George in that neighborhood.
Yeah, I need to know who this is. I think he needs some screen time.
I hear he's a homeless guy who attacks George all the time.
Well, he should be easy to find then.
Oh,
wait, what's happening? George is under attack by a neighbor?
Well, not really a neighbor. There's a homeless lunatic that wanders around the building, and he accused him of stealing his quarters.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So now this guy apparently wanders up outside George's door in the middle of the night and screams, "Wake up, fat boy!"
What?
Yeah, it's a thing.
That's what he said. I don't know.
That's what George
I never
said.
heard him, but
That's
what he said. Yeah.
It's coming from George, who's called the cops on this guy a few times. And the cops, he's supposed to, quote, file a restraining order, but we know how George is within the courts. He's not really good. So.
No. It's kind of batting zero there.
Gamble 30%? I think you put a space there, didn't you? She gambled in my... Joy will gamble in my thing. Why does Tony know to dig the hole ahead of time? Good one, Mr. Mushroom Sauce. He knows.
I think it's from a movie. I heard it in a movie.
He might have heard a movie called Casino. Gamble all. See? That's how you got to do it, Joy. Joy, just gamble all like Tony just did. Stop trying to do 30%. That's your problem.
Go all in. Somebody go all in now. You're guaranteed to almost win.
Come on, Carl. Go all in. See what happens. You probably have nothing.
Dear. I don't think I do actually. Krista gave me like another 10 cents.
Oh, Mushroom Sauce lost it all.
Kill issue. Oh, damn, Mushroom Sauce.
Damn,
I'm sorry,
Sauce. Dude. He got thrown off the train. Don't listen to Tiki. He's on bad luck right now. Gamble.
Don't listen to me.
Oh, Joy Evil won though.
See?
Gamble 36.
Sister Blue.
See, she won too.
Look at that. The lady's luck is in the house.
What the fuck?
It's true.
What the hell's going on in the casino? They're stealing from me, Tiki. Someone's stealing the Ignition Casino.
I know, dude. Their loss, or my gain. Loss is their gain.
I need more security guards in the ceiling watching what they're doing. These girls are just taking advantage of my generosity down in the casino.
With all those doubloons, dude.
All those doubloons.
How do you print them?
How do you print them?
What are they made of?
Listen,
gold.
I'm the owner of the casino, but that's as far as like the gambling commission will let me deal. That's why we have a general manager who runs everything, which is Krista. I don't even know how it works. She's in charge of the cash flow and quote the drop, as she tells me. I don't know what that means. What is the drop, Krista?
I don't know.
That's what she says to me all the time. I don't know, but yet I see it every month, like $50,000, $60,000 to her personal bank account. Dude, are you tired, Tiki?
I need a dessert or something. I need like a.
Do we need to break off and get into the game? Are you done?
I think so. I'm probably like.
All right.
Freaking tired.
Well, don't feel the need to raid my channel, sir. If you need to raid like another, because sometimes you want to keep the gambling people in Vegas.
That's facts.
They pass on to another gambling streamer. Then help that person out. Who was that lady we were talking to today? She has that YouTube content that she's making with her family.
Oh my gosh, what was their name? I forget.
Kristen,
I
you
already
remember that? Were you listening?
I don't remember.
But you know what
I
I'm
put it
talking
in the
about, right?
chat, but then it's gone now.
Dude, that was
I
like
watched all day and I don't recall what you're talking about.
it was like 6 hours ago. He ran
I
across.
met this family of people at on the way out of Mandalay Bay. They were like, "Hey, what's your stream?" And I went over and talked to them, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna do this tomorrow morning at like." Well, I was like,
8,
"What time?"
8
They were
a.m.
like,
It was
8
8
a.m. I
a.m.
was like, "Dude, I'll be asleep." But good luck with that, cause yeah.
I think Krista just dropped the real life version of the Gurk is yapping a bunch of shit that didn't happen.
No, it happened. It happened.
Oh, did it happen? Oh.
It did. That, she's pretty good at calling me out. I think she called me out today in his chat.
I did.
What was over? What was my yap on that one?
What was your yap?
I was yapping about something. About
I smoked too much pot.
that you had a scooter gang called Summer's Eve.
No, that was a different day.
That was a different. Okay.
Well,
On
see,
the
now
scooter
you're
doing something.
now
I don't
you're
remember now.
confusing the drug accusations. First it was a crack pipe, and now it's pot. Which one is it?
That's true. What was it?
Crackpot.
Was that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
Damn, dude. She's like,
Crackpot.
if you want to hear it, you gotta die and come back again because I ain't ready to put you twice. Oh shit!
Gonna respawn.
Hit respawn. Respawn. Oh my god, that's terrible. Yeah, yeah. I forgot what was her name. No one remembers her name. I guess no one's in your chat that remembers from like earlier.
I put it in the chat, and I was like, "Hey, someone turn that into a YouTube link so I can click it."
And no one did.
I should have just typed it into my YouTube right then, but
Jesus, dude.
whatever. It's
Why are
all
you
good.
cock blocking another content
Good
creator?
mod.
Mod?
Huh?
What? She said
We can
something.
go back through the VOD and find out.
That VOD is like 8 hours old. How long has he been on? 8 hours and 42 minutes? No way. Good luck. You got scroll
Hours
all
ago.
like it was after Boltar. He left at the Boltar, so it was after all that. So if you can find the Boltar segment within the stream, you're kind of in that same area, in the bar, within an hour or two of that. Of after he leaves Boltar, and he's on his own.
Yep.
Yeah,
Does
just like
Twitch-
in Mandalay.
Yeah.
Does Twitch have a transcription API?
Does it? I don't think so.
It doesn't. Okay.
Not to my knowledge. Tiki would know more than I would. That's more of a
I
tech.
don't know.
Tiki knows it all. Look at dude. Tiki's gone, dude. Dude, you gotta get off. Look at you. You're fading.
Is
Now.
he too relaxed?
He's too relaxed. Look at him, dude. He's like looking at the screen.
I am. I'm pretty relaxed.
Oh,
I'll rejuvenate. I'll get a second wind. I'll do it. It'll happen.
I don't know, dude. It feels like it is when you come in at night with us at 10:45, and you're like, "What? What's going on? What did I miss?"
Did I miss
Tiki,
the
did you
song?
bring your? Did you miss the song? Did you play the song?
Play the song.
What would wake me up?
Did I miss the song?
He needs some sock puppet. That's what he needs.
Yeah.
Wait, what Tiki needs is the saw puppet screaming in his ear.
Right.
Yes.
You know what would
See?
wake you up? Oh, Mustard Sauce. What would wake him up? A trip to the blackjack table or the roulette table? Double green. He puts winning more money would make you up.
Yes. It's facts. It's true.
Oh, dude, he comes back.
Mushroom sauce is the little devil on my shoulder.
Dude, Mushroom Sauce stopped a free Red Bull and a vodka. Oh my god, Mushroom Sauce, don't do this to Tiki, man. He's a good guy.
I do want like a candy bar or something. I do want like because I had that reheated leftovers for dinner, but then I didn't get a dessert.
They had dessert, dude. They had dessert at the Boltard thing, dude.
That was hours ago.
You should have grabbed
was
one and taken it back with you.
Put some tarts in my streaming bag.
Yes.
Yes, you put a grilled cheese in your pocket.
You
might
put
as
a
well
grilled cheese
dessert
in your
bag.
pocket, dude. What are you talking? Yeah, I agree with Krista.
Bombaclad. Welcome, Bombaclad.
Oh, they have dessert at the buffet down in the casino. Yeah, but the buffet's like $100, right?
I don't even know. I haven't gone to the buffets like since I used to stay at Luxor.
Well, go to the dessert buffet, man. If you're not really hungry, you just want to taste it, right? You don't really want to eat all the sweets. You just want to taste them.
I don't know. I think I want another Snickers because it really satisfies.
Dude. You should buy, you know what?
I love it.
You need to buy several more. Like when you drive in next time, you better buy like 6 of them, dude.
I like a bag of them.
A box, a 36 count box of Snickers
From Amazon.
From Amazon. You're
They're
right,
getting
Chris.
Comped.
They
My
won't.
Snickers are getting comped.
Oh, they are?
Dude, all my food and beverage at the end gets comped unless I go over the credit, but I don't think I've gone over my credit this trip. We'll see.
No, I don't think you did. But it'd be cool if you came to your room next time and there's a box of Snickers for you.
I'll tell my host. Anything I ask, she can set up. Dude, she used to have it so I had a bottle of Grey Goose in the room when I arrived. And then I was like realizing like, dude, I don't drink that much. I was like I can't go through a whole bottle.
But you used to make those Grey Goose things all the time.
I was drinking more then.
Yeah. Your tiki drinks, right?
I wouldn't call those tiki drinks so much, but they were fruity, effervescent vodka spritzers.
Yeah, you would. I kind of remember that at the first QuizCon we went to in Vegas. You were making a lot of them that weekend.
Okay, now I need to go to the Venetian. I'm supposed to go to the Venetian, allegedly.
Allegedly. Sauce,
Yeah.
you be quiet. He doesn't need to go. Go downstairs and buy your Snicker bar, dude. You don't need to go to the Venetian.
That's the beauty of staying in Vidara is if you go downstairs, there's no casino. It's just a hotel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
You have to walk over to Aria to actually be in a casino.
Does that bother you a little bit?
Very close. It's just literally like right outside, but still, the fact that it's like not the same building.
Yeah.
You're separate.
It lowers the temptation.
Send me Snickers or cake. Yes, Kitten Queen. I require.
I'm trying to remember which hotel it's closest to. I really like that Aquanox seafood place when I was there last. I need to get back there if I ever go again.
So you like seafood, right? Me, you, and Kristen.
I do like.
You like a
Yeah.
good lobster roll?
I'm down with a lobster roll.
Fuck yeah, you are.
Love a good lobster roll, eh?
This sounds like a terrible design for a Vegas hotel.
Look what I'm gonna do.
Maybe maybe not. But obviously they see something in it, right? I don't
That and
know.
Red Square. I don't know. I kind of like Red Square. The vibe there. It's the old Soviet thing.
Mm.
Did you see what I did?
Oh, what are you doing? Why are you zooming in on my face, man?
Because that way, it's like you're a guest on my stream. I'm a guest on your stream.
What the hell? I see myself in the window in the reflection.
Yeah, how about that?
I see my
Dreamception.
This is kind of freaking me out. Chat, do you like what you see? Huh?
That's
I
all
feel like
the
I'm
jerk
sitting.
you want.
I feel like I'm sitting on the chair next to you.
Yeah. It's a fireside chat with the Jerk
Fireside.
Nation. This is like a TV
kinda like-
show.
Kind of like Space Ghost Coast to Coast style.
Yeah.
This is kind of weird. Kind of odd. Pull him up on the sphere.
Yeah, we should put you on the sphere somehow.
Oh my god, just hack into that. I bet your security's
I'm
not
gonna
that
do it.
tight.
I'm gonna hack into the sphere, and I'm gonna upload your intro video and the
Oh my
song,
god!
and it's
Oh my
play.
god! The stop public screaming at you on the sphere.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna also do the Bellagio fountain with the Girk Nation song.
Oh, nice. Can your host get your stream on the sphere next visit? Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Good call, Mushroom Sauce. I'll see if I can arrange that. I gotta gamble a lot more over.
Just say you want a 5-second clip. That's you walking through a casino.
I need to gamble at Venetian, actually.
You gotta go gamble at the Venetian.
I should, just to get like more points.
Uh
They
oh.
want to, and also at El Cortez.
Not tonight
But
though,
they're offering me
right?
free rooms, both of them.
Not tonight.
Well, he can't tomorrow night. He'll be gone.
Oh my God, Krista, are you talking me? What's wrong with you? Enabler?
No, I'm not. Fine.
Okay. Because I thought you were trying to say, well, when's he going to do it? He can't do it tomorrow. He better do it tonight.
No, but he can't do it tomorrow night.
Because you won't be there.
Exactly.
But what has me shocked is he's going to be there for 11 days in August, right?
Are you coming?
11 days at the end of August?
Yeah.
Don't you, like, you have that in August? Don't you have the Tiki thing as well at the same time? Tiki Oasis?
It's somewhere around there.
And then in October you got TwitchCon. Dude, how are you doing all those crazy trips and not dying?
Well, the Vegas trips, I work.
Right. You can work, yeah.
So it's really just Tiki Oasis and Santa Cruz. All the Vegas trips are working trips.
Wait, aren't you going to Santa Cruz in July? Like this next week?
End of July, 20th to the 27th.
Holy crap. Are we doing that thing you were talking about with Sean thing? Is that still going to happen?
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to jettison his remains into the ocean.
Hopefully it doesn't go like it did last time, man. It blows back on us.
No.
You going to rent a boat?
No.
No. Oh shit. We're going to a rowboat and just kind of row out there? It's the ocean, dude. Are you crazy? We'll get tipped over and capsized. We'll drown. Hello? What happened? Did I get turned off? Did he leave?
Oh, heck yeah, brother. It'd be great to have you.
Oh, I wish I was there. Oh, Tiki's in this chat. Elf's in this chat. Yeah. Well, Elf could come up. Elf, you can't come up? It's like be like a day. Are you busy, man? You got things to do? You might have things to do.
Come on up. Come hang in Santa Cruz.
Yeah, dude. Shit. You always talk about how you don't have a reason to come up here. There's your reason. You know, put yourself on a Greyhound. Don't even take your car. Just take a bus. You'll be here in like 15 hours.
Assuming you don't get knifed on the Greyhound.
Right. I don't think there's a train. Wait, is there a train from here to LA yet?
Yeah, there's a train.
Dude, put him on the train.
Starlight.
Put him on the train.
Beautiful train ride.
Hey, it would take us just as long as it would if I drove there with the electric vehicle. Yeah, true, dude. Let's not talk about that, but you're right.
It's facts.
We put you on a train, Elf. And you can film it. Make a documentary. You can remake the Horror Express with Savalas.
Train's pricey.
Is it really?
Is it?
Dude, for the sleeper cars? Yeah.
But he won't need a sleeper car. He should get here in 8 hours.
Mushroom's coming across country.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
On a train?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Mushroom Sauce. Yeah, he's coming here on a train, and he's going to
I
hitchhike.
wanted
He's on a hitchhike for the first part. I did it in
That's so
2022.
wild.
Maybe
Amazing.
Alien Carl should take a train at some point.
You know, I looked into it, but none of them really come here.
to
You have to
Houston?
like go about. You got to go like 2 days out of your way.
Yeah.
There's no trains in Houston.
Nobody takes trains here, man.
Texas.
He's in Texas,
Yep.
in the Houston area.
You drive or nothing. That's the way it is.
He lives on 1550 Meridian Drive, Houston, Texas.
Right.
Kirk, damn it.
I'm sorry. Right
Oops.
now, there's 31 people in your chat looking that address up.
Where's Claw? What happened to Claw?
Where's Claw? He sent me a text, so he's at work.
Oh, yeah.
He said, "Should we send him the phone number of Gamblers Anonymous?" Oh my god, fucking asshole, dude.
Dude.
Dude, he's not even in
win
chat,
loss.
dude. He's trolling us.
Is 90 cents, man. That's incredible. Come on. If I needed to go to Gamblers Anonymous, I'd have a big loss.
Would you introduce yourself as Tiki Taco, or would you use your real name in that situation? My name is Tiki Taco Tony, and I have a slight addiction to Huff and Puff.
No, I'm addicted to free play, but
Dude, who's not?
yeah.
But you're only addicted to free play, my understanding, when there's cash behind it. Like free play on a phone means nothing to you.
No, I mean casino.
in that context, you have to say my name is Tiki Taco Tony, and I bet you can't guess why I'm here.
True. People start freaking pulling out cash. I'll take that bet. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I ate Chips Ahoy last night.
What would happen if you went to like a Gamblers Anonymous, like in Vegas, and there's a slot machine in the room with you?
Play it. And win.
Oh my god, dude, that would be the worst thing for you.
Was it mini bar Chips Ahoy?
No, I went downstairs to the little shop. I got the Snickers and the Chips Ahoy the other night, but I only ate a couple Chips Ahoy. But I ate the Snickers, so the Chips Ahoy were leftovers, and they were great.
Sauce has told me where it says right there how to get to Houston to LA on a train there. Carl.
Sunset
Yeah, but
Lagoon.
doesn't it take like forever?
What you got someplace to be, Carl?
Yes.
It's romantic. You get time to read. You get time to meet people, have food and drinks. You know?
Can't you just enjoy the ride, like Tiki's saying?
Look out
Enjoy the
the window.
drink?
You can stream it, live stream it to share the journey with others.
See, now you and Girk both are trying to get me into the streaming thing.
That's true. I've been pushing Carl to the streaming thing. We just gotta find like what he's into. We might need to hook him up with mushroom sauce to get a battle box going. I see Carl more as a out and about streamer as opposed to a studio streamer. I think that's what you need to be. I need to be like go for dog walks, take your dog out. You know, like hit all the areas that we're not hitting. Right. That way you can join the Girk Nation with different content. We got Tiki driving around.
We did just talk about the car thing, right? Do the
you do car
show
things,
thing.
dude.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
car can be kind of cool. No, I'm not into it though. I'm not a car person. Never have been.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't identify a car for my life depending on it. They had like McLarens at eBay when I worked there, and I could give a shit. Only thing I knew is I had the shittiest car in the parking lot. And they want me to take a pay cut. They want the guy who had the shittiest car in the parking lot to take a pay cut. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
Kick a man when he's down.
I know. They're like, well, you don't need to get paid that much. I'm like, well, dude, look what I'm driving. I could use more money. No, you're fine. You know, it's pretty bad when people recognize your car at work because it's a shitty ass car. It's like it's the car that it's like, wait, is that his car or does it belong to the landscapers?
Oh no.
Yeah, dude, I drive a 2001 Toyota Tacoma, right, pickup truck, which was what the landscapers now use a lot of. I've had offers from landscapers on my truck.
I'll bet.
Did you fix your handle?
No, the handle on the right side broke last week on the passenger side, so I've ordered a new handle from Amazon, and that's coming in next week.
Oh, I thought
You
you were already had it.
No, it's coming in on the 30th, and that will be a content video
Oh.
that I won't film live. I'll just film it and then edit it for because I don't want to short my pants and then have it show up on stream.
Right. Well, and you can put it then right as an addendum to the coffee instructor
Right.
video.
Yeah. I'm not going to build anything on stream. That's not going to happen. Tony, I have been testing the Rad XA rock.
I don't know what that is.
5A this week. Really?
Elf's gonna have a Bugatti.
My daughter and I just did it from Indiana, DC to DC, New York.
I watched it. I watched the stream. I watched him do a train stream.
How is the train stream?
Dude, he's got like a bed and is just chilling, and then it like folds up, and then he can change it into a regular.
This is what I don't like about mushroom sauce. I don't care a crap about where he drives to back and forth. I've seen that 1,000 times with other streamers. I want to see him on his job. I can't tell you what his job is, but I want to see that job camera action. I'm sure his job sounds like a job he should be streaming from. But no, we get him going and coming from work.
A body cam, but it goes to Twitch.
Oh, that'd be great. Something happens.
It's probably a TOS violation.
Looks like Kristen needs to help him out in my Twitch chat. He just got rejected.
What happened?
Mushroom Sauce is pushing a video through.
Okay.
Something we need to look at.
We'll bring it up in a second once we get the link. Hold on, she'll fix it. There it is. Go ahead, Sauce. Post it. Repost it. You're good.
Permission granted.
You got 60 seconds, Sauce. Don't panic. All right, here we go.
Did it. Okay, I'm going to look at it.
I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. Oh, look at this. Wait, stream is starting. What is this?
Oh, that's him driving the train.
This is a 2-hour stream. Oh, look at this. It is him. Well, I got to see if I can kind of hide myself. Hold on. I'm kind of covering his face. Hold on. Let me just...
I wasn't paying attention. I was more
Sound of a
focused
train.
on the heated and air conditioned
Well, that looks
seats in the back
nice.
and all the buttons. And the weird buttons that were on that
Soothing,
door.
sort of relaxing, droning sound.
Look, he's drinking a cola. Nice. Look, dude, him. That was his daughter. They did a double sip.
That's baby mushroom.
What the? That was a double sip. They're in sync. They did a simul drink.
Look, now he's close up on my TV.
Is that what you're looking for there, Carl? The simul drink?
Yeah, I was waiting to see who'd get the simul sip first.
The simul sip. Okay, here's the problem. I can watch this all night long. But I ain't no creep. I'm not creeping this video for 2 hours. But now I'm fascinated. This is pretty cool.
I don't think I've ever seen this train.
See, as soon as I booked a train trip, I'd end up in the car with where somebody'd been sitting for 3 days playing tic-tac-toe on the wall with their boogers or something. That's what had happened.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't say that. All right, now we're back on.
That is exactly my luck.
We're back on to Tiki now.
Uh-oh. I'm pixelated.
Yeah, what happened? No, you're caught back up. It was just because I was coming out with the other thing. We're fine. We're fine.
Okay.
Thank you for the share there, Mushroom Sauce. Wait, this is a roommate? It was a roommate, not his daughter.
A roommate.
Oh, roommate.
Not a roommate.
Okay.
Roomette.
Roommate. Okay, so roommate. Okay, I thought. Okay, so it was his daughter? It's called a roommate. Is what he was in.
Once you see the shirt as a penis, you can't unsee it. Wait, what shirt was that?
What?
Was that when he was
Are you serious?
on the train?
Who-
I missed it.
What are you reading that at? I mean, your chat. Who wrote it? On my side? This here. I don't know who wrote that then.
I did invite Dave. He's coming next time.
Dave's-
Yes. Dave's
Yes.
coming.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, I don't know who wrote it.
Are you talking to YouTube, Tiki? 'Cause I don't see that in your
I
chat.
don't,
Maybe,
no, it's in there.
Okay, maybe this version's behind. Hold on, let me just refresh it.
The shirt he was wearing. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see you say. Okay, that's what happened.
It's
Interesting.
called Twitch Chat. It's a miracle of modern technology.
It's called Twitch Chat.
People type the words in to a box and hit enter.
The shirt I was
Poof.
Why are you wearing that kind of shirt? Someone pointed it out, and now I can't unsee it. Well, now you know better with that shirt.
Free. Bombaclad. Comped all 4 nights. No resort fee, nothing. Plus, I get food, free food.
Well, isn't it also Elf's birthday as well that time, or was that this last weekend?
Oh, yeah, this will be his birthday trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means you better tell your host you need a birthday cake. And maybe a birthday pizza so he can eat off it for a few days while he hangs out with you. Hey, it saved their ass last time. I got to talk to Fox to see he'll bring some more pizza with us at this TwitchCon. Someone needs to go call Fox and be like, hey, come by and visit and bring some more pizza. Wait, why am I in a commercial break? Oh, it's because my other account is not logged on. Mr. Smelly Cat doesn't get the sub on your channel.
Smelly Cat's falling down on the job.
Smelly Cat's an asshole. He don't pay for his primes. Although I did prime to Tiki today for the first time in a while, and he didn't even say he ignored it.
I saw that.
You saw that, right, Christo?
Mm-hmm.
I missed the chat.
I never.
He missed a lot of subs.
You missed a lot of subs today, my
Just to
friend.
remind him. Maybe like 3, I think, maybe 4.
You might want to go and check your stream elements and see people subbed to you today.
Wait, I missed subs?
Yeah, you did. Because I subbed to
I
you.
reminded him to thank him, though.
But Krista was catching it because she shouted me out
Yeah,
after I
she was
subbed.
telling me when it happened.
You know.
Philpin subbed.
Uh-huh. Who else? I subbed. That's 2.
Black Beauty gave out a community sub and sub.
Oh, and she subbed as well, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Bumps cheered some bits. Gurk subbed with Prime.
Hell yeah, dog. You're welcome. I paid for that.
Big Fist cheered some bits. Sonia resubbed. Did I miss that?
I think
You did, but you ended up thanking her once I told you about it.
Okay. Udall subbed. I remember that. I caught that one. Unholy Donuts subbed. I think I remember that. Arcaril, I caught that.
Yeah, you definitely caught the Udall one because like you said that he was probably the longest, and I came in like,
Yeah. Armada won. This was yesterday. Now we've gotten to yesterday.
Wow.
That was good. That was good to recap that on stream.
We cracked the sub 9 hours later. That's good. They get the shout outs. A little late, better than never.
I know I wasn't. I got rated in.
OG.
I've been here a
Udall,
while,
you're an OG.
but I know I wasn't the OG since I got rated in. Oh,
Udall's the OG.
Udall, I know Udall. He used to come to my
You know
channel once in a
Udall
while.
from the Fool and Sir Church Chill.
Oh, is he from that group?
Yeah, that's how we know Udall.
Oh, I can't remember that. He used to go to my chat. Not so much. I see him more in your chat these days than mine. That's fine. I'm not like saying, "Hey, get over here."
He's sometimes in all places at once.
Is he a multiple tab opener? He has multiple tabs going.
I'm not. I know nothing, but I just say this because there he is.
I see it.
I wish, because his nickname is Charlie Bucket, that one time I could go down and play the Will. He'd be there and stream, and we would win big.
Yeah.
And then we could both celebrate, like a full screen of Charlie Buckets or something.
Right. Well, why don't you?
I always want that for us.
You want a whole entourage to walk around with you in Vegas. Is what you want?
Yeah, I need a running crew.
Yeah, but we don't. We're not really big gamblers, dude. So we can only go, yay, go Tony, go Tiki.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then, but that's all we have, dude. Like,
oh, you better not keep doing this. You're gonna get wrecked.
I tell you what I could do. I could bring the sock puppet down, and the sock puppet could just scream in your ear the whole time. The sock puppet might be involved. I'll go and cheer you on, Tony. Will you mushroom sauce?
Thank you.
Perfect. I'll bring earplugs.
Class alias Carl, he loves the sock puppet. He picked up on it finally on the screen in the car. And ever since he picked up on it, he loves it. He's a big fan of the sock puppet.
That is obnoxiously awesome.
I love that we're going to have a box of them this year. TwitchCon too.
A box of puppets?
Yeah.
That's only contingent if you win. If we buy them out on eBay.
Yes.
They might have like small little like keychain ones we can hand out as well to the lesser known
just
people.
Make our own out of used socks.
Oh my god! Like that would be awful. Used socks?
Be hilarious.
Yeah, like we all probably got old socks we don't wear anymore.
Maybe I just
right?
drive down to Goodwill and buy a bunch of used socks, bloodstains and whatnot. We use those.
Yeah, they have character, and the character will come through into the sock puppet, and it'll give it more character.
Freshly worn sock puppet.
Well, you wash them, right? So they're clean.
Of course you wash them.
Yeah.
There's a sock puppet dog with a blood stain on his neck. Oh, wait, that's what got hit by a car. Or do you? Freshly worn sock. Some are into that. Oh,
right. Facts.
I keep my sock puppet right here in the bag where it belongs to the dust. Help me!
What?
I'm stuck in the bag.
Oh my god!
What?
That's crazy that you keep it in the bag like that.
I have to.
He sold worn socks on eBay.
What? Shut up.
Like, did he sell them as new, but they were worn, or did he sell them as used? You know, that's like a important distinction.
There's an audience for everything.
Nope, as worn. Worn socks.
Wow.
That is odd.
Like something people wouldn't buy.
I'm surprised eBay didn't shut that down because that looks like a problem for disease. He paid for a trip to Vegas from it. What? You hear that, Tiki?
Should be selling socks.
He streams. He talks about it all the time. What?
Why am I not selling my socks?
Well, I'm looking at you right now. You're not even wearing socks. You're not even wearing socks.
I'm going to start some eBay auctions, okay?
Okay.
I need you all to bid them up. Okay?
Well, but first you have to buy the socks.
Yeah, you gotta buy some. I'm looking at a wall of non-socks right now, Tiki.
It's actually heartbreaking.
It's actually heartbreaking.
Like he should impregnate his socks first. I'll bet that was the request that he
Oh,
wear
he stopped doing it because people started making weird. Oh no!
Yep.
Damn.
You know.
Well, Krista, there goes our plan for getting you to TwitchCon next year.
Damn it.
It can involve genitals, Skirk. That's
I'm
the
pretty
thing.
sure it does involve genitals on some level.
No.
I'm pretty sure. Which is why my sock puppet is in a bag. I mean, I trust myself.
Right.
I have a 19-year-old kid walking around. I don't trust him. I'm keeping that sock puppet in the bag for his own protection.
Right?
The last thing I want to do is get to TwitchCon and pull out a crunchy sock puppet, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What the hell? Why is he all crunchy?
Always practice safe puppeteering.
You wear a new pair every day, and then at a sway job, just ship them out. That's so crunchy sock puppet. We give a crunchy sock puppet to Sam. He won't mind.
You know, Sam's going to crash with us this round.
That's what I heard. He's crashing. In the our room.
He did one night with us last.
Yeah, it was no
time.
big deal, dude. You know,
Yeah.
as long as I have my CPAP machine, we're good.
Yeah.
See, there's
He won't step on the cable and then.
Oh my! I don't worry about that. I worry about
out.
him, farting into the back of it without my knowledge, and then I get a gas chamber of fart in my mask. I start puking.
We're gonna take turns.
Oh, you asshole! Some freaking.
And I'm gonna eat extra garlic and garbanzo beans. Right? I think those are the two things. Yeah, lots of falafel and lots of garlic.
Yeah, no. I'm sleeping on top of the I'm sleeping on top of the machine. No way. I'll have the sock puppet on top of it, protecting it. Crunchy CPAP mask. Ugh. Oh. That's
How many points does that redeem?
for the crunchy CPAP? There's not enough points in the world for that, my friend.
Oh, okay.
100K? No. Not enough. Not enough points. I am not taking a crunchy mask to my face ever. That's just disgusting. 500K? Stop it, Fall Guys. The answer is no. Someone's going to wake up. 1 million? No, because they're fake points. 100. Okay, now we're talking about real money. Shit, now we run into a problem with mushroom sauce. Once you start about real money, then everything's for real, right? Like, how much to take a crunchy CPAP? Will I do it for $1 million? Maybe. I might even do it for 500,000. I would do it for $500,000. I would take a crunchy CPAP for 500,000. That's enough to make my life okay. How long do I got to put the pet mask on? What's that for? How much? Tony get a high and puts his wiener in your CPAP hose for 100 bits. That's not happening. 10,000 bits? No, dude. It has to be somewhat life changing. I have a price. But you realize once I did it, I would no longer stream because I couldn't get on air without you guys making fun of me at the time. I mean, at the time you took the CPAP crunch no.
So you're saying everybody'd forget about the pool chair.
Right. Exactly. Carl brings up the lounge chair in the pool all the time now. Imagine if you had a crunchy mask to work off of. I would never live it down. 20,000 bits? No. How much is 20,000 bits? 20,000? $20? What is 20,000 bits, Krista? What's the math on that? So what math?
I don't know.
So what math? 20,000 bits. Fall Guys, you math it.
We're glad you made it through and that you're freaking kicking ass.
It was a year ago today that I got really, really sick and almost died. I'm happy to be alive Feeling very, very well and healthy, and I love you guys. Oh, Elf. You know what they say, Elf? Health is wealth. Whoa, what the hell? That's right, you heard it. 20,000 is $200. Oh shit! Why $200 for a crunch to take a crunchy CPAP mask? I can't do it, man. I make more working than that. So no, 20,000 bits won't do it. No, not 50,000 either. Even if, no. It would have to be at least. Fuck, I hate to say it, $10,000. $10,000, whatever that is in bits.
What?
Yeah, I'll take a crunchy CPAP for $10,000. I ain't gonna like it, but that's a lot of huff and puff spins.
Break a leg off. You kick ass at those things.
Much love, you guys. I got to be heading to the theater. I got to run the midnight theater shorts. Oh, okay. All right, Elf. Health is wealth, and a crunchy CPAP mask is a salty taste in your mouth in the morning. Oh, all right. I ain't doing. No, I'm not doing it, dude.
It's good for you, right?
No,
no. It's a healthy thing.
And even when you had $10,000 in front of you, I might say no to it. That's not even a sure thing. The protein?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's see. Well, speaking of protein.
The Gurk is out there now. He's out sailing the seven seas. He's catching octopus and looking for food on his knees.
I am not looking for food on my knees.
You should edit that so when he like kind of skips there, you like edit that skip out so it's perfect. You can make it so
is the part where he says 7 C's that area? He messes up that part?
Play it again.
Okay.
The Gurk is out there now. He's out sailing the seven seas. He's catching octopus and looking for food on his knees.
Right.
Yeah.
The Gurk is out.
Get rid of the this cut out big. Get golden seas out and golden seas. That's kind of golden showers, man. I'm not sure. What was he thinking when he was singing that? What was he thinking?
You could edit it and make it perfect, and then you could edit it into like a song.
Why am I looking for food on my knees? Right?
Yeah.
Why am I looking for food on my knees?
If you think about it, like in Sea of Thieves, you're out there crouching down, looking in the barrel for food.
Yeah, but I'm not on my knees. I'm not crawling around. I'm not looking for food on my knees, dude. It makes it sound like I'm looking for a protein shake, and that's not happening.
Yeah.
You know? I can't tell if that whole song was a slip of the tongue, some kind of Freudian thing, or whatever. I'm not looking for a protein shake on my knees.
It might have been a flashback to when he was in jail last.
Oh, that's right. He was in jail for a little bit.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Fall Guy 737,384,782,837 says 1 mil bits for crunch CPAP.
1 million bits for a crunch CPAP? I don't know, dude. That's a lot. I'd probably say yeah. See, if I say yeah, if it was like the 90s, I would get a bunch of like homo. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. That kind of humor from the 90s can't really talk about. But yeah, if you said you would do something gay for money, your friends would call you the gay word. Were you gay, dude? No, man. But it wasn't the word gay. It was something else they would call you. All right. I ain't going to talk about that. Shut up, Krista. Guy talk.
I was like, how's he going to get himself out of this one?
I was shoveling. I was digging. I couldn't get my way out. It was just getting deeper and deeper on me.
Just keeps throwing dirt back in on his head.
I was looking for help from you guys. I'm like, Alien Carl build me out with a joke. And he's like, no, you just keep digging, son. You're doing a great job by yourself. Just keep digging, Gert. We'll tell you when you hit rock bottom.
I don't think my stream's
Oh.
been hearing me very well.
Why not?
I had one of my mics died.
Well,
Oh.
the good news
In
is
8 hours.
Is that why you've
Damn.
been losing viewers?
I guess so.
Most of them probably because he wasn't gambling, and that's all they want to do is watch him gamble. That's why I said, freaking sub up, suckers.
Yeah, sub up. Yeah.
Hey,
If you want him to
Sugar Pie
spend his
donated
money.
We don't want our
Yeah,
accounts
Sugar Pie, hell
banned.
yeah.
You were on your own for this one. Oh, Jesus. I was digging. I was trying to find a way out. But
That was badass with Sugar Pie.
what? Are you serious?
All right.
I've heard Tiki talk crazy. Oh, you want to leave us, Tiki? Really? That leaves me and Krista like an hour to play, like Sea of Thieves. We can't get anything done in an hour.
I don't know. I gotta do something.
What you gonna do, man?
I should like eat. I ate early, and it wasn't like a big day.
Sauce says you should go out and gamble. Wait, did you just mute yourself?
I gotta go gamble.
Yeah. Sauce?
No, I gotta resist. Or, yeah, I at least was gonna have Snickers, but now it's so long of not having dessert that I'm hungry.
Oh shit! So maybe you go down to the Noodle House.
No
Burger?
It'd be just like a slice
The
of pizza
Burger
or something.
Lounge.
No, I'll just get a pizza slice.
From New York Pizza again?
Why not, dude? That shit's fire. It's really good.
How about you get a hot dog across the way from the pizza place?
No.
Yes. It's a win-win. If you win, you win. If you lose, they comp your room next time. That's true.
It's true. They're going to comp my room next time anyway. I already got 2 comp rooms on the books.
So there you go.
I got 9 nights comped coming up in August.
9 nights. Dude, how you gonna do 9 nights, dude? Seriously. Your bankroll doesn't even last like 3 days.
You never know.
Oh
There's
shit.
2
dude.
tournaments.
I'm worried you'll get stuck in between, my friend.
Cheesesteak. Dude, oh man, we just missed by 10 minutes I could have had a room service
Oh, no.
pretzel bun cheesesteak sliders delivered by room service. 10 o'clock's the cutoff though. Oh man. Those were good.
Private plane from San Fran. There you go. Well, he gets offers to get fly, but he doesn't fly. He won't fly because of the what was it? The turbulence. He said today.
Yep, don't like the turbulence.
Who was in your chat that they put in perspective, right? They're like for a guy who doesn't like flying on airplanes, his video was planes landing and taking off.
Yeah.
That kind of had me laughing. Well, that's true. He's filming the planes land, and he's like, "Well, it's not so much the landing and taking off; it's the turbulence in between." You know, I ain't the real OG, but I'm real 1G. Chilling 3 years out with Tony.
Oh damn! Did you hear that?
Because Girk the king,
Udall with the badass rhymes.
he got
gotta
you
rhyme
onto
it.
the platform.
Say it right.
Back, let's see at these. I rate it with Fool, or with Church, or some other homie.
You're not rapping it.
I can't rap because of DMCA. I ain't gonna get sued, motherfucker.
No, well, I'll do it then.
All
I
right,
ain't
go.
the real, but I'm a real 1G. Chilling 3 years out with Tony, because Girk is the king on the Tony Twitch stream. He got you on the platform, back on Sea of Thieves. I raided in with Fool or Church or some other homie. Still 3 years ain't just a little joke. You're top tier Tony with some top tier folk. So all let's simultoke. Hurt dog! I love the flying. Hate all the shit that you have to do to fly.
True.
I'm with you on that, Hurt, too.
I read this. Okay, so the rap is good. Those are bars, dude. He threw some bars out. Good for him.
Yeah, I didn't do it justice, but
Them on bars though. Them on bars.
that's how he was spitting it.
Yeah, I can't spit like that because I'm reading.
I was reading it too, but
yeah, but usually when you read raps, you can read them like in the segments when you can see where the rhymes are at as you're going through it and the way you write it, the phrases. Him, it looks like a big old run-on sentence. I mean, he has commas in there where they should be. It's just me who can't read. Why are you laughing at much?
Holy shit! Thanks for the bits, Udall.
Udall has cheered 100 bits. Uh-oh. Someone's asking about big wins today, Tony. Uh-oh.
What?
It's like salt in the wound, my friend.
Why you keep bringing up salt, Gert?
Oh my god, that was crazy, dude! He did Eminem. We got to do a simultoke now, quick. Everybody, get packed up. It's simultoke time, dude.
I'll tap out. I can't smoke. Krista, can you please pack one for me?
Okay, I got you.
Got it right next to me.
All right, there you go. All right, she'll do.
I'll double up.
She'll do one for me and Carl mushroom sauce.
Do 2 for the Gurk.
She'll triple stack us. Because no, we can't do it. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure about Alien Carl, but I don't think he touches this stuff.
Nah.
Yeah.
Everybody do 1 for the Gurk.
Yeah, you gotta do one for the Gurk, 1 for mushroom sauce, and 1 for Alien Carl. I'm looking at a wall of non-smokers.
We had a 2-minute warning command.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. What?
For the simultoke.
Oh.
Oh.
What's he doing? Is he going to the bathroom to do this? Where is he at? He just walk around like behind the camera so he can't be seen? You're not driving a car.
Yeah, I'm just off camera.
Oh, it's because you don't want certain like people might. I got you, man.
Oh,
some things.
Some things you just.
It's CBD, dude. It's CBD. You're fine.
Well, it's not that. It's
The room.
Oh, the room. Gotcha. Never mind. A man can't smoke in his own apartment.
It's all sound effects. The whole thing's sound effects for my soundboard. 3, 2, 1, simultoke.
Dr. Yasmin? Who the hell is Dr. Yasmin?
That's what everyone wants to know.
Right.
Well, Dead Kitten needs to donate some Friskies with numbers on it. Green Friskies, not the vegetable that the cats love, but real dollars, not fake dollars either. Not Monopoly money, not movie money.
What the hell is he talking about?
What? Where did you get that? I haven't even heard that one.
That one's in the secret sound box area.
Oh, Lord.
That kid needs to donate.
Thank you, Hurt Dog. A rider.
Not
Jeff.
I'll play it one more time.
Well, Dead Kitten needs to donate some Friskies with numbers on it. Green Friskies, not the vegetable that the cats love, but real dollars, not fake dollars either. Not Monopoly money, not movie money.
I believe I was in his chat one night. I said, "There's this guy, Dead Kitten, who's always in my chat, but he won't donate."
Yeah, you did.
Dude, that's classic. That's the one and only George Senda.
Sure is.
It's George Senda, man. Content creator on YouTube. He gets more play through my channel, right, than he does on his own channel, chat. That's how bad it is. Like, I
will give him credit for this. So he managed to get our thing, his credit card bill this month, because he called him and told him he had toe disease.
Don't we all? He got
what?
Toe disease.
Yeah.
No, how did he work it to his advantage?
Well, he couldn't pay it because he rattled off a list of things, and one of them was toe disease.
You saw the picture, right?
Oh God, this was months ago.
Yeah, he's still using it. I'm not. I think I said the Alien Carl, so it'll be over the Alien Carl files, right?
Is it not healed, or is it just he's just milking some prior tragedies?
Oh, shh. Let's see. I'll bring up the toe disease in a second, chat. Hold on. I got to scroll back on
No,
me.
don't look. Don't show that picture. It's terrible.
Who wants to see
Nobody
toe
wants to
disease?
see that.
Let's see why this man couldn't pay his bill last month. Dude, it's so far back. It's so far back in our chat.
Yeah, you're never gonna find it.
No, I can find it, Carl. You just give me a chance, buddy. When did that happen? Like 6 months ago?
Oh, probably. Even when you look at the picture, you don't even want to look too hard at the picture for fear that thing's gonna pop right in front of you.
That thing looks nasty. I'm getting closer to it.
Any leeches?
Leeches.
Yeah, I'm in the storm.
You're in the storm? Are you in the game?
Uh-huh.
Where'd you get that Doom poster?
The one behind me? I got it years ago.
What about the one that says the Gurk?
That one was given to me by Sin as a birthday present, the poster.
That's a dope poster.
Yeah, he made it for me years ago when I started streaming. That's why it has the old thing where it says "Population, you're special." That was the old tagline. Gurk Nation, population,
Wait,
you're
what's the
special.
old tagline? What was it?
It was Gurk Nation, population, you're special. It's actually it's in this right here.
Never heard
R2, I'm not getting a response from Twitch. Can you see what you can do?
Be advised we're picking up a small, short-range enemy fighter heading towards X.
Roger that. I've got a visual on the fighter, but that's like no moon I've seen before.
Yeah,
that's no moon.
She got quiet and I thought she was competing against us.
Population, you're special.
See at the very end? Population, you're special. That was the old tagline, really old tagline from like years ago. And then I realized
It's not old, it's vintage.
and then I realized it really made no sense.
What
was that? I didn't get it. No one got it. That's why I changed it.
Yeah.
I thought I was being kooky and kind of funny and a little like, artsy. Population, you're special. Like everyone's special was in my chat because there was no one there. So if you were in my chat, you were special because there was no one else in chat. And then I just realized it doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. And you can't make it make sense.
You just tried.
I tried. Special ed, dude. Sister Blue. It was my bad attempt at humor back then. Like really bad. What can I say? I'm still going backwards into some thread, Carl. I just passed Red Baron pizza in the freezer. I don't know what that's about. I wish there was a meeting.
There's never a bad time to bring up the Baron.
The Red Baron? He likes the Red Baron pizza, that's for sure. Probably what gave him the toe
There's never
infection.
a bad time.
I found it. I found two things, actually. All right, chat. This is a picture from when he was putting together the Tower of Power. This is why.
No, is it the poop stain?
Yeah, this is why I won't build things on stream because of what this happened. Look at this. What the hell, chat?
Oh no!
Right.
Oh my Lord! Why do I look?
And then here's the toe infection. That's his diseased toe, man. This is why he couldn't pay his credit card bills last month.
Look.
Oh man!
I had toe disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's nasty. Let me go back
can't
to
look.
let me get back to Tiki in his room.
Virgo, I don't know. I'm still on the fence. Yeah, I'm fancy.
Yeah, his other toes aren't better, and the doctor told him he was stupid one night. The doctor said I had camel toe.
Oh my gosh.
I think chat worked that one for about 6 months.
Yeah, camel toe. He had what did he have? What was the real problem that
He had a hammer toe.
Hammer toe. One of his toes has a hammer toe. So they want to put like a steel rod in it. Only take 500 and go back to his other toes are hammer toe. he's telling Chatty the doctor said he had camel toe. Oh my god. Hammer toe. Man. That was the guy, like, it's all like all his videos now are just haul videos, stuff that he's bought in the store, or fans he found down like electric fans he's found downstairs in the garage. I don't know. He brings fans up, and they're all dusty. And he's all, I just need to clean them, and they'll be fine. I'm like, oh, dude, that was in someone's house, and there's dust all. Ugh.
Terrible.
Well, we see. Well,
why doesn't he do like his Art Bell related stuff? UFOs?
What's
I
great
think he
is
did one of
check
those
this out.
once about 8 years ago.
This guy, he buys subscribers. He's literally buying subscribers on YouTube. And if you go and check out like Social Blade, look him up, it's right there. He had a perfect 200 subscribers today. No one subscribed to his channel at all. And then today he got a perfect 200. What?
Amazing.
Yeah. Same with his channel views, right? They're all like at 100, 200, and then the 400, they're out of nowhere. He has 3,500. Nah, dude, no one. He's not buying subscribers. That's not happening on YouTube.
That's crazy.
Dude. Like, who gets an even 200 subscribers, dude? Like, come on. He does. This is the crap me and Alien Tarl talk about off air. In our DMs.
Yep. It's only the most important strategy off air.
We just talk about, like today I wrote to Carl, I'm all, why does his videos make me so angry? Like, why is it when I watch one of his videos, I get so mad? And Carl wrote back, what do you write back? I mean,
when are we going to provide this man with more tacos?
Oh, that's another thing. We're taking this guy out for no. We're taking this guy out for tacos at some point, right? Because his content.
Only if he'll dip his taco in the burrito.
Like, who does that? Like, yeah. Well, it didn't help that you went for two smokes outside and left me in there
I think
alone.
He had to soften it because he doesn't have all his teeth, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have all. He has no top teeth.
Yeah,
I was going to say that's the understatement of the year. Not doesn't have all of them. Doesn't have any of them on the top.
Yeah, his top ones are done. He used to have one. I think the burrito goes in the taco usually. No, he dipped the taco. He cut the burrito in half. We saw this live. He cut the burrito in half. Took his hard shell taco and dipped it into the burrito guts.
The taco is the utensil.
I guess so.
In this situation,
you know, I saw it. I wanted to reach over and tap like Tiki on the arm. Look what he's doing. But I can't really do that in front of him because he can see us.
Yeah, you can. Sure, you can. In fact, just blurt it out. Look what he's doing.
Dude, he's literally doing
Get the wait staff over there. See if they've ever seen it before.
Okay, that's the other story, right? We think the wait staff thought we were taking our dad out for dinner.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because Tika was paying for everything, so it looked like like his two sons were taking him out for like freaking like dinner. It had that vibe. It had that vibe when we were talking to the people beyond this. That's that vibe I got. You know, and that's the vibe George gave off. You know, we were all uncomfortable like a big fat family.
Yeah.
You know, the dude, he ordered what, 3 meals basically, 2, a taco meal, had like 3 tacos, a burrito meal, and then he ordered rice and beans. And I thought he ordered something else, but then
Wasn't there some sort of corn thing involved?
Yeah, I think there was that cornmeal thing. What was that, Tiki?
Tamale?
No, he didn't have a tamale. It was like a corn husk type thing, like a corn dipping type thing for the chip. Oh yeah, he ordered chips as well.
Didn't already come with chips?
No, I did. I don't believe it came with chips. I think chips were like a side thing we had to order. It's one of those restaurants where, you know, because they charge you for everything.
Oh.
Right.
If that place is smart and they see him coming, nothing comes with chips.
We were right. You know that factory that he talks about that's down the road from him that, you know, is always like on fire or there's alarms going off.
The refinery. Yeah.
The refinery. We were literally across the street from the refinery. You can look right at the window. We're like, oh, this is great. You know,
who was that was emailing him for a while, pretending to be from? Was it Gladys from the refinery or something like
was
that?
It Gladys?
Somebody maintained some persona about that they were working at the refinery.
Oh, really? I did.
I can't even remember why they were doing that.
It might have been before my time. I've been following George now for about 4 years, so always been played me out for 600 channel points. Nice.
I love it.
Nice. So when we take him out for tacos again, or wherever he's going. Actually, next time he wants to go to his taco place. He said.
Yeah. What? I can't remember how we picked that place. I think I looked on Yelp.
You looked at Yelp, and it had good reviews.
Yeah. It was. I remember it being pretty good.
It was.
Yeah,
it was good. It was good food. But you know, it must be weird because here he is. He literally went out with 2 guys from the internet that he didn't know. He put a lot of trust in us that we didn't want to take him and throw him into the bay. you know what I'm saying?
He knew you were an honorable man. You have
right.
A family.
You have a family.
I have a family. I'm an honorable man. I was. Let me find a sound clip to back it up. Is it over here on number 2? No, is this one?
Goddamn troll.
That's not it.
Nope.
Here it is. There you go.
What's the point of my doing live videos? You guys are going to come in and give me a ration of crap all the time. Can't close my eyes. I can't sit. What's the point of my doing live videos? You guys are going to come in and give me a ration of crap all the time.
Play the one where he gets mad because no one's buying him iPad.
Okay.
So don't call me a liar, Gear.
No.
It don't matter who's the cracker or the crab.
Okay. I think we might be on George Center 2. We're on 3. But, dude, he has like 5 banks of sound clips.
As he should have.
Jordan
needs more.
No, that's not it.
Kyo Taco, Taco Tuna, whatever his name is. Stop typing, please. You're throwing my concentration out. And if someone would donate.
Okay. There it is. I think I found it.
The Geark has a family. He's an honorable man. Star Trek Axnar, there's J.J. Abrams on the bus.
That's when he had a stroke. He had a stroke on stream, Chad. Check him out. What does he say?
Star Trek Axnar, there's J.J. Abrams on the bus.
What the fuck? Come on, son.
Snark Zard and J.J. Abrams on the bus.
He saw J.J. Abrams on the bus. Did you not hear the last part? Listen closely.
Star Trek Axnar, there's J.J. Abrams on the bus.
Star Trek Axnar, J.J. Abrams on the bus.
Yeah.
The Geark has a family. He's an honorable man.
Do you disagree? No, you know what, Tiki?
You goddamn troll. You goddamn troll.
Wait, where's the one where he got mad about the iPad?
Oh
shit! It's gonna turn my TV off.
Hello, this is.
That's definitely not the one. Hold
It
on.
says TV will turn off automatically. Please select OK on your TV to keep it turned on. But then I press OK on the remote and nothing happens.
I should get a GoPro. I should get an iPhone. I should get a better tablet. I should get a new computer. Not a damn one of them will pay a dime for me to do it.
I love that one.
I believe Carl bought him a brand new computer, which is ironic. Carl bought him a Mac M1.
I should get a GoPro.
And yet he's
I should
so
get
angry.
an iPhone. I should get a better tablet. I should get a new computer. Not a damn one of them will pay a dime for me to do it.
Okay, audio's going to freak out for a second here.
Was that? Are you going to turn it
It's
off?
going to switch to the TV, to the laptop.
George is a liar, dude. George is a liar.
So don't call me a liar, Gear.
Wow.
Now it's going to switch back.
No, that was not it.
No.
Okay.
Tio Taco, that's his name on Twitch.
It's not his name on Twitch.
Tio Taco, that's his name on Twitch.
It's not his name. It's anything but his name.
Be back.
Come and act in a civilized and respectful manner and don't make rude comments, sexual comments, personal comments about me.
So what are the rules for your channel, George?
No, I'm not going to post the rules. You have to learn them as we go along.
So when you get banned in his channel, then you know you messed up.
That's right. If you just create 50 or so sock puppet accounts, you'll eventually know all the rules.
Right.
Tio Taco and the Geark who promised me tacos on Labor Day, and that didn't happen.
It took us 3 years when we took him out.
You could hear the heartbreak.
You can hear the heartbreak in his... I don't hear the heartbreak. Carl, do you hear the heartbreak? I don't hear it.
Tio
I
Taco
don't.
and the
I don't.
Geark who promised me tacos
I
on
don't-
Labor Day, and that didn't happen.
I don't hear the heart break. I see the heart disease.
You're right. I hear like more anger in that statement, not anything else. Like they were supposed to take me out and they didn't do it. Tiki hears the that didn't happen. They don't like me.
Yeah.
They don't like me.
Sadness.
I'm Fat Boy Cinda.
It's disappointment.
If you would have just given him 5 minutes to go get the cat feeding bag.
Yeah, I know what that was on Tiki's.
Oh God, no way, dude.
Oh.
I had to go. It was date night with the missus. I had to like go catch your show. I was gonna be late.
We gotta go.
Like, I was trying to derail my whole night. I was like, no, dude, this cannot happen.
Yeah. If you look back at me, I left you hanging, kind of like
I
how
was like,
Chris
sure.
did
You gotta roll.
and Carl left me hanging earlier. I was looking for a lifeline. You were looking for a lifeline at me, like, no, Girk, back me up. And I just looked at you like I ain't gonna say anything.
I'm like, Girk, this guy's yours.
I told you before we picked him up.
Kick him out.
What did I tell him? What did I tell you on the way over when we pick him up? Whatever you do, don't give him money. Buy stuff for him, but don't give him money.
We didn't. Yeah, we bought him like his mayonnaise or mustard.
We bought him ibuprofen. We bought him cat food. That was optional. That you bought later on. Mayo. What I thought there was one more thing we got as well. That was kind of like, oh, was it bread? No, the mayo was for the bread. Ibuprofen, mayo, and then I guess cat food. I thought there was one more item that was part of that package. And then he got in your
There's
car.
almost always toilet paper.
Well, he got in the car and he screamed as loud as the sock puppet did. You know, because his knee hurt. And Tiki looked over at me like, what the hell? I heard that.
We're getting sued.
We're getting sued. We're getting sued. He's getting in the car and screamed about his knee. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, hopefully it's just If you notice, he's kind of stopped talking about his knee pain as much. I don't know what happened. Like, it must have healed itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear him crying about his knee as much as he used to.
I don't think that surgery is ever going to happen.
No?
Nah.
You don't think it's... Yeah. I think he got scared.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think that knee surgery really scared him. Like, he probably started using research at the very end and realized that he probably won't be able to move for weeks on end. And there's just no way that he'd be able to feed the cats. And let's be honest, Kathy ain't taking care of him. He would be in that bed.
If it's I don't think it's an actual replacement. But if
No.
it was, he'd have 2 peg legs forever because he wouldn't go to physical therapy. There's no way. So he'd end up not being able to bend the things.
Right. He doesn't understand that you go to physical. He doesn't believe in physical therapy. He had to go years ago, and they put him in a pool, and he's like, "This doesn't do anything." He is probably pissed because
he's gonna end up with.
Was that?
Well, he's just gonna end up with 2 knees that work even worse than the ones now.
True. Absolutely true, man. Because you got to do the physical therapy. He'd be like, "It doesn't work." Well, that's because you didn't stay in the program.
You didn't do it.
Yeah, you know, if you want to walk again, you got. He just wants a fat cart. Who'll we trying, kid? He wants another fat cart.
I need another beverage. I got cotton mouth again. How'd that happen?
I got caught him out from talking for 2 hours, man. You tell me. I'm not used to talking straight like this for 3 hours.
8 p.m. we stopped the stream.
Poor Chris is sitting there on a sloop, or are you on a brigantine?
I'm on a sloop.
How you doing, girl?
The waiting game.
You were supposed to
the waiting game. We got like I got 20 minutes. Do you want me to get on?
You had 3 hours.
I was talking with Tiki and with Alien Carl. We had a thing going. Don't get mad at me, please.
Once again, huh?
Once again.
See it? She's gonna send the goons this time.
Dude, she's gonna kick me out of my own chat, dude. She's gonna kick me out of my own channel. I'll be seen down with her with management tomorrow going, yeah, your moderator talked to us and she's not happy. You can't leave her hanging. You invite her to these games and then you just leave her there and she's on a sloop by herself. I'll be
getting the flag up by herself.
But are you learning things though? You got to be doing something in the game where you're moving forward, right?
And fishing.
Dude, fishing is a great.
We're missing fishing.
Alien Carl loves a good fishing stream.
Yes.
You know, if she was running it through Discord, she could just bring it up and share it. We could watch her, but unfortunately, her Discord's on her phone, so.
Oh.
So we can't watch her fishing stream. Although I could get into it, but if I got into it, then we would lose the picture of Tony here.
That's true.
I mean, it's your choice, chat. Do you want to watch Tiki sitting at a couch? Do you want to watch Krista fish? It's up to you.
They can't watch me fish because I'm not.
You're in game, or you're not?
Right.
I can start the game up, and then we're watching you fish as we talk. What do you think? What do you want to do, Chad? It's up to you. Sauce?
You know what Tony wants to do. He was talking about eating. Is he going to go eat or what?
Yeah, Tiki, you only say eat. What's your plan here?
Yeah, I should go eat something.
Go to the kitchen.
I had like an early small dinner.
Does your kid have any Easter candy? Oh, wait, you're in Vegas. Never mind.
Yeah. I need some food.
Dude, you're literally in a hotel that has room service. That's comped.
Yeah.
But the tip's not. The tip's not.
No. I want some, I like the delicious things that I like.
Are you looking for a sweet or salty snack? Are you looking for like a course, like a protein?
Thinking pizza.
Okay. New York pizza, gotcha.
And then, yeah, maybe they do have cheesecake.
Right. Sauce is going to bed, but
good night, mushroom
waiting
sauce.
for Tony to pretend he is going to go eat, but actually gamble some more. See, he knows, dude. He doesn't want to wake up tomorrow morning and find out you lost it all and it's all on stream somewhere.
Emergency 100.
Was that?
Okay, what if I just take the 224? Then we're up 1,000.
Oh no! Oh no!
then-
He's justifying. Oh no! It sounds like yes.
The 224 is just like, let's see what we can where we can take it. Problem is the way I bet 224, it'll be gone, and then we'll be like, fuck.
Yeah, because you bet.
We're gonna go up and get some more to come back.
You know what I say?
You're acting like a child. You're a grown ass man acting like a child.
You could go. You could go, man.
Oh man.
Don't you put your shoes or socks on? Just walk down to the casino with no shoes or socks. You might step on broken glass though. That's not good.
Yeah, I'll go down in shorts and flip flops.
Well, maybe with the chat and maybe with your camera not being on, maybe you'll do better.
You know, it's funny. Sometimes I've found I do better off stream. Sometimes I've found I do better on stream.
Right.
Sometimes I'll do things that I wouldn't do on stream, or I'll make decisions off stream that I wouldn't make. Like because stream influences things. There's always like the butterfly effect or whatever, right? Or someone's like, "Oh, go play this," and do it. Maybe I wouldn't have played that.
Right.
You never know. It's crazy, but you can't like blame one thing on the other.
No, of course not.
Streamer, I always win off stream.
Yeah. You're looking at like a fork in the road, right? One with chat, one without, and then like with your chat, you tend to listen to them more. Without chat, you make your own decisions, but then you wish your chat was there.
Yeah, it's I record the bonuses when it's just me.
Right, I've seen that before. Where you'll pull your phone when a bonus hits, you'll pull your phone out and record it, and then upload to your Discord channels.
Yeah, there's that.
Mushy's going to bed early for a Saturday.
I know Mushroom is going to bed early. I support this. Sauce says I support anything that deals with any man losing his money. You're about. Is he going to lose? I'm not sure if Sauce wants you to win or if Sauce is there for the car crash. I can't figure it out.
Huh?
Does he go to NASCAR for the car crash, or does he go to NASCAR to see who is actually winning? He comes across as a car crash kind of person. Was probably cheering when Rusty Wallace died. Is that right, Carl? Was it Rusty Wallace?
That's right, Alf.
Wait, Alf's still around? If your mindset, you're going. I thought he was at a theater going to go down to lose. Then you were going to go down to there to win. Okay. On that note, wish me luck. I'm walking in. Okay. Good luck, Alf.
Good luck on the Q&As.
Which one are you, Sauce? Are you there for the car accident, or are you there for the winnings?
And then, sometimes when you lose on stream, you are very disappointed inside, but you...
Oh, it was Dale Earnhardt. Damn it.
Or you have to... You don't have to, but...
It was Dale Earnhardt. Carl, you were supposed to correct me. It was Dale Earnhardt that died, not Rusty Wallace.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking of the wrong...
You told me you were a car person.
Well, I'm like a car person.
Facts.
That doesn't mean NASCAR. It means like,
dude,
cars.
If you want to provide content for this channel, for this network, the Kirk Nation Network, you gotta be more accurate with it. You're in charge of all things cars, dude. And that includes Back to the Future cars.
I apologize for my poor Marvel's performance as well as that mess on the cars.
You're acting like a child. You're a grown ass man acting like a child.
He said it right, dude. If you're going to pick up the car motif on this network, you're going to have to know everything about cars, because when I get a car question coming in, if they ask you how many gallons the DeLorean got, or what kind of what kind of engine the flying DeLorean used in Back to the Future 2, I expect you that answer.
Right. You got to know about the flux capacitor.
No, it wasn't the flux capacitor. Do you not remember when he put the bananas in?
The bananas.
Mr. Fusion.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. You failed, sir. I'm going to give you some more tests later on.
Oh, dear.
The General Lee, what kind of car was that? General Lee from Dukes of Hazzard.
Well, it was a Charger, wasn't it?
I'm asking you, man.
Yeah, it was a Charger.
Okay. That is correct. What kind of Smoking the Bandit, what kind of car did he drive?
It was Trans Am, right?
Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Yeah.
All right. In the movie Six Pack with Kenny Rogers, what was his profession?
Oh, that I don't know.
Oh, come on, dude. I believe he was a race car driver.
Well, I mean, that sounds right, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. What year was that movie?
Six Pack?
Yeah.
I believe that was late 70s, maybe early 80s. Can I get someone to look that up in chat? What year was Six Pack with Kenny Rogers?
Six Pack.
Yeah, because he basically runs a bunch of kids or orphans who become his car team. So he's kind of like raising the kids because they don't have parents.
Very, very slightly before I would have been getting into movies and stuff.
I was a kid, so the only reason I know it was because my mom was a big Kenny Rogers fan.
Yeah.
No one's looking it up, chat. Can someone please look it up? What's wrong with you all? Is anyone in my chat? I'm looking at a wall of non-helpers.
Yeah, it looks like 82.
It was 82? I was 12.
Yeah.
All right. You have any car questions, Tiki? Okay, I have a car question. Tiki told us what kind of car he has earlier tonight that needs to be worked on. Do you remember the name of that car?
It was an MG, wasn't it?
There you go. Pay attention, man.
Yep.
You're doing well. You're doing well.
What year is your MG?
75.
75? Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, next question. This one's going to take a little leap of faith. Okay.
50
in high
years old.
school, Tiki drove a car. High school. What kind of car was it? Take a guess.
Oh. I'm gonna go with a Beetle van.
That is incorrect.
Or not a Beetle van, a Volkswagen van.
That is incorrect.
No.
It was
He drove an MG.
Well,
Yep,
it's the same one.
It's not the same one.
It's a 78.
Oh.
This one's a 75, but they both have the overdrive, so it's basically the same.
I thought for a second you might. I thought for a second you actually might get it. An MG. There you go. That one took some logic to jump across, but yeah, you're fine. All right, so okay, I think you're the car guy now. Hopefully,
see, Mushroom had him pegged for a VW person too.
Yeah, that was my other friend Matt. He drove a Volkswagen bus. One of those buses, but it was like slammed to the ground. Like he took it down. He had it was like an empty bus, but it had like speakers and like woofers and stuff. Yeah, you can hear his car coming down the road, and like he's one of these guys that when you went through a parking lot, he had to like go over the speed bumps at an angle, otherwise it would bottom out.
See, I used to be a radio person too. I used to do the big speakers and stuff.
Oh yeah, like 18-inch woofers.
Oh yeah,
you're that car.
I had well, I didn't have room for 18s. I had room for 12s, but I put them in a push pull so I could get 4 in there.
Nice.
So I mounted them face to face so I could get get 4 in there.
Four. Damn. What kind of music were you listening to?
412s.
Were you listening to like rap music like this?
When the weekend starts, so sunny it goes. I had the instinct to jam classy hoes, so I went to East Ridge and hung on the rails and spent about 10 minutes watching girlies tear.
He was at East Ridge. That's a local song for us, Tiki.
Dude, are you playing Too Short?
That was MC Twist.
Whoa.
Yeah, he hung out at East Ridge, dude. Rockford, Fosgate.
Dude,
Yes,
those were
Rockford.
speakers.
Dude, that's what my speakers were. They were Rockford Fosgates.
Dude, you Sauce know.
412-inch Rockford.
Wait, Sauce, were you also a speaker guy too? A radio gearhead type guy? Like audiophile type thing? Yep. Damn, dude.
Yep, I had 412-inch Rockford Fosgates with a Rockford Fosgate amp, and then that got stolen. And I ended up with what did I end up with the second time? I don't even remember. I remember my head unit was a Blaupunkt. I like that Blaupunkt head unit.
Well, like you'd be happy to know if we're talking about speakers. If we're talking about speakers, you're there's one guy in this chat that was probably the only guy that you would know that actually bought speakers from a guy in a parking lot.
In a white van.
In a white van. Tiki came home one day. I bought these speakers from a guy in a parking lot, and we're like, dude, that's the scam. And he's like, what are you talking about? We're like, dude, they tell you that they had extras, and his boss will get pissed because you're supposed to deliver them, that he can't. He has to get rid of them. He's all, yeah. Like they go from like ATM like bank parking lots, and they look for people like this. We hooked them up. They weren't bad, but they weren't great either. They were just like average, like mids.
Yeah.
And I remember Tiki was a little bit disappointed. He's all, oh, I thought they were really good. Yeah, was that the scam they ran in your area as well? Have you ever heard?
I only got approached by one guy in a van, and he actually they weren't like it wasn't that kind of deal. He was selling stolen stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, these weren't stolen. I don't think. I just think these were like cheap speakers that they were trying to sell for a high price.
Yeah. No, this dude had a whole van load of stolen crap. The cops caught him at the McDonald's down the street after he approached a bunch of people at a gas station.
A bunch of stereos with wires that have been cut.
That was exactly what tipped everyone off.
Yeah. You go to the flea market and you see a lot of those. You're like, oh, man. A lot of tools, a lot of electric tools at the flea market. You're like, oh, man.
Yeah.
You broke into someone's work truck and stole this, his drills and shit. Some fucking blue collar, construction guy is now like trying to get new fucking tools. Can't work.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks, dude.
I've gone horizontal.
I think all of us old folks had that phase. Oh, yeah? With detachable face. Oh, yeah, the stereos with the detachable faceplate. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember the general manager of the movie theater, Mr. Mike McIntyre. He had one of those stereos that you just pull out. He had one of the first stereos that you pulled out, and he took it with him. Yeah. That was the coolest thing. Like he would walk in the theater, like he had like a special bag for it. His like a little leather bag.
Yeah, pull out stereos were crazy.
The whole thing. We all had pagers. We sure did. Like 93, 94, everyone had a pager. And if you didn't put that shit on vibrate, people would be pissed at you. If you were someplace and would go off and beep, people would be like, hey, put that thing on vibrate.
Oh, man, Blaupunkt is still around. I was wondering if they still made stuff.
I'm getting a little nervous because I killed it so hard tonight. I didn't expect that again tonight. And it's all improv, so you never know. Yeah, exactly. I know what he's talking about. Sometimes the vibe of the crowd's there, sometimes it's not. Voice pagers. Wow. Where people can leave a voice message and it would play through the pager. Oh, wow. No, I never had that pager. I just remember we had to I used to my job, and you got paged. You had to call back to the office. What's going on? What machine's down? And then finally, I worked out with the front office a code on my pager. If this put the building number, the floor number, and the machine ID number, I'll find it. So I would get like 624281. I would know. Okay, building 6, second floor, machine number 4281. That way, I need to call back and get the information. 8565309. Oh my god. How's your fishing, Krista?
I'm not fishing.
No,
No,
Krista.
Crystal left.
Oh, she left. She left.
She's not fishing.
Oh, she left Voice.
I missed it when she left the channel. Probably when she realized
I
that I
did
wasn't going to go into the Sea of Thieves. I'm going to get in trouble tomorrow night, guys. I'm sorry, Krista. She'll be all, that's the second time you've done that to me. I'm actually like the third time. Sometimes I just sometimes I just want to go. I just want to chat. I don't, I play Sea of Thieves every night, so it's kind of like every once in a while to mix it up. It makes me feel like this do something different.
That's true.
I always kind of fear, like maybe Wallace is around. So I don't know. I always kind of feel like she has people she go to as well. Just leave me alone. She said, "You bastard! You left me alone out there by myself fishing." I'm like, fuck. Yeah, Look, dude, Tiki's falling asleep.
Yeah,
I know. He's waiting on somebody to show up with the Snickers.
Yeah, dude. I don't think he's gonna go get some food. You're too tired now. Why don't you just crash instead?
maybe.
If you crashed, then you wouldn't worry about getting food and you save yourself some money. Although I see a helicopter behind you.
Nice.
Another helicopter flying back from the Grand Canyon.
They fly over every 5 minutes or every 2 minutes. It's crazy.
Yeah, some of them just do those short little strip tours too, I think.
Oh, that makes sense. Strip tours.
Just do a loop around.
Wouldn't it be crazy? We saw like one crash into a building behind him, and we have it on stream, and then the cops want to see it.
My God. 11 p.m. Holy shit! What the hell?
It's time for. I think it's time for us to get off, man.
Yeah.
I
Well,
guess
who are we gonna raid? Now we both have to raid.
we could raid. Let me see. We could raid Sir Churchill. He's on. Who else is on?
Churchill?
Well, hold on. I'm looking up now. Black Girl's on. We can raid her. I haven't raided her in a while.
Okay.
There's Churchill. There's Al Mal Music. He's on. There's Huckleberry.
Al's on.
Yeah. Bob Ross is on. Bob Ross. Captain Singer. The Sea of Thieves.
Al live. It's not showing him.
Hide and Seek's on.
Summer Green. Grub Truckers. Sweaty Paddles. Alf. Duty Beard.
Wait, is Alf on? Wait, is Alf on?
No, Alf. Like the Bark Talk. Floppy Jimmy.
Bark Talk. I know. I'm looking at Bark Talk right now. He's still on Surprise.
Instead of recommended.
Who
Cakes.
do you think? We got Churchill, maybe Bark Talk. Who you thinking?
We haven't rated church in a long time, right?
Yeah, not in a long time.
There we go.
Sir Churchill? All right.
Sir Churchill.
All right. We're going to raid Sir Churchill, everybody. Thank you for sticking around tonight. I appreciate it. Krista, I'm sorry about not getting on Sea of Thieves. That's for real. I do apologize. Okay, raid channel. Sheila, you don't mean
all right.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Carl, for coming into the Discord and hang out with us tonight. And thank you, Krista, for coming in and hang out with us tonight.
Thanks, Girk Nation. We had a
Growing
blast.
fast.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon. I'll talk to you later.
All right, see you
Good
guys.
night, Carl.
I got
See you later.
tired.
See you later, Tiki. All right, everyone. We're going to start the raid to Sorry about that.
Till we meet again, this is Sammy Davis Jr. saying, be kind, be nice, and I hope the next performer has the pleasure of having as nice an audience as you've been tonight.
Hey, Taco Tony. What's going on, dog? How was stream? What's going on, Girk? What's going on? Hey, everybody. Yo, Tony, are you still in Vegas? Welcome in, Raiders. Tony, Girk, how we doing? How we doing? Happy day. Welcome in, everyone. We're playing some Roller Coaster Tycoon. We're building out a park with French Canuck, dude. It's fucking sick. We're playing multiplayer Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 right now. How incredible is that? This is my first roller coaster. It's called the Nip Twister. Your nips get twisted. Dud lurking. Apartment is clean. Hell yeah. Girk, it's been a lot of fun, dude. Thank you both for bringing your lovely communities over here. I appreciate you guys.
Having soft tacos later.
Thank you so much. I hope you both had amazing streams. This is one we just finished. It's called Dinos, bro. Dude, there's like 4, 8, 12, 16. That's 32. That's 64 people on the lift hill at once.
This is on your ride.
Oh my god, yeah. There's 160 people on the ride right now. That's a pretty good throughput, dude.
Your ride's a hit, buddy.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
God damn, my shit can see almost 2,900 customers an hour. It's fucking baller.
Soft tacos later.
Mushroom sauce, what a name. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, King Wallace. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in, y'all.
Mine is putting out.
Welcome on into the chill fam. Hey, Tony. Cheers, dog. Thank you guys again. Appreciate you. Vegas radio. I hope Vegas is fun. Girk, are you in Vegas with Tony?
But all the boats are full, which is great.
People beloved this ride.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, are you doing TwitchCon this year, dude? I'm going to be down in San Diego for a whole week this year. Girk and Claw wouldn't come.
Oh my gosh, you're not going to drive through the middle of the
Do a stream together? Hell yeah. No, I'm definitely not driving through the middle of the night this year. Yeah, last year I left at like 3 a.m.